Hey y'all, let me take the music off. Hold on. All right. Hey Dolly, Bazaar, what's up, B? Hold on, I'm finna drop the link. Hold on a second. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in chat if you can hear me. Let me refresh and come back in. Hold on 1 second. Hey Dolly, AMG, Friday Night on YouTube streets. Hold on. I'm getting ready. Bazaar votes up in the building. Okay, let me close this out and come back in. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now. Yeah, I know. If okay, you can hear me. Thank you, Dolly. Yeah, hold on, Pazar. I'm gonna drop the link for anybody want to come up. So I'm just waiting. Mona, she's getting ready to come here. We just kicking it for a little bit. Ain't nothing been going on. Shout out to I was hold on 1 second. So let me see if I'm still a content creator. So we're just here to have a little talk. It's been a lot going on in these YouTube streets. Okay, let me see. So anyway, yeah, can you read Queen, well, yeah, Queen Elizabeth was old, so hold on 1 second, y'all. Hey boo, hey Mona.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, yeah, I was talking about Queen
Is
Elizabeth for
that
a minute.
P? Hey,
Yeah, that's
P.
P, big head
P, I
ass.
heard you read them hoes the other day, bitch. I'm sorry I missed it.
Girl, she went in. She said it's like this. She say, and my bitch Mona. I said, oh, go ahead, but she was pissed
With they
off.
super fake ink staffs.
Yeah, I think I dropped
Now
it.
they want to kill. Now y'all kill.
When she
Oh,
said
please.
that, Mona, you know what's so crazy? When
hmm
Brazil said that, right? Because it did trigger me a little bit, right? Seeing a gun
I
to
ain't
the
mean to
head.
switch up your subject. What you
No,
was
I
talking
ain't
about?
got no damn subject. You are
Oh,
my subject.
I'm your subject, girl.
Yes, girl. You are my subject. You know I don't be going live arguing with nobody.
Don't be
I,
using me for a light flex.
okay? You are my subject, girl. Nah, yeah, she went in because she said now it was a hypocrisy and the selective outrage though. That was true. When
Mhm.
she said that, I said, you know what, that made good damn sense. Good
Well,
damn
let's
sense,
look at
Mona.
it this way. Maybe
What-
they've learned from what happened with me, and maybe they're going forward trying to be cautious when people appear to be having some sort of mental distress.
Well, yeah,
Maybe that's what is going on. Let's hope.
well, yeah, we hope so because here's the thing. Come on, Pazal, come up here. If if a lot of people have come and apologized to you, and been like,
Yeah, but I'm gonna be straight up with you. Like,
yeah,
even before, I don't really even do apologies. So even before they apologized, I had already found that safe, healed place in my heart to
mm,
move forward before I came back to the internet. So they didn't really have to do that because apologies don't really help me much. They are words. It helps me understand that you
mm,
learned that what you did was wrong, and that's fine. But I not too many people actually went back to the same place where they told everybody, where they tried to damage my platform, throw dirt on my name, still got old videos up with them defaming me. They didn't go, not many people went back through, took those videos down, or publicly told they same following that they
mm,
told to hate me and that I was a scammer and I was a liar and faker. I didn't hear many people go back and say, you know what, y'all, I
mm-hmm.
was wrong. And if I steered y'all away from that woman, I just want to correct that. See, that means the world to me when you try to undo your
Right.
wrongs. But some things can't be undone though. Some things just went way too far. But
Yeah,
let's not dwell.
yeah, that's not well. Well, we hope that whatever. She had a meeting with a therapist and stuff like that. She's very vocal about her life, so I was like, okay, cool. She knows what she's doing. Um,
Tracy.
yeah, Tracy.
Yeah.
Getting out here, it's
I
a
mean,
lot. It's
sometimes
a
you
lot.
have a moment and you be stressed out.
Yeah, and then yeah, she was stressed out. She was definitely stressed out. I can tell. I mean, wouldn't you be stressed out if you had somebody? It was a lot going on in her marriage, and marriage takes work. It's
Oh,
just
I
like,
don't want to
yeah,
discuss nobody's marriage. Is she discussing her marriage publicly?
yeah,
About
yeah.
oh, okay.
That's her. She's discussing the, just not to get all into it and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
not too
But
deep into
this is stuff she told us. Um,
uh-huh.
yeah, it seems like she's doing better, right, Freddie? I was happy to see that today when she was on her live, Mona.
Well, that's good. I have
Yeah,
to check in on her. I'm
mm-hmm,
just getting I'm just getting over strep throat, Pete. That's why I went around. Well, they ain't the only reason why I went around, but that was the main reason. Hold on.
Yeah, they asked me where I've been. I said I'd be over on Instagram, just doing me. But you think you
Yeah.
can find friends on YouTube, or not in this sector or outside this sector? What do you
I
think?
mean, when it comes to social media, I think genuine friends are rare. I think there's this old saying, and having Asperger's has always sounded weird to me, but
Mm,
they say a friend in need is a friend indeed. Why would you want a friend in need? That means that as long as they in need, they gonna want you. They definitely gonna be your friend. But the
mm,
minute they don't need your ass, then you see what happens, or they feel like they can do without you. I feel like you got to be aware of your surroundings. If when money crosses the table, ain't
mm.
no motherfucking friends.
Right,
when
right,
when y'all are in competition, see, some people you may not necessarily be in competition with, but most people, what I find is that when y'all in competition with each other and all that, you just gotta sleep with one eye open, because I've not seen too many people on these social media apps that you can really trust, that really mean what they say or talk it like they walk it. Like, they'll be cool with you for a while,
uh-huh,
but the minute they don't need you no more, or if they can use you to link with another person because it might be beneficial to show they disinterest in you or to talk bad on you, then they
mm,
gonna do it just to impress the next motherfucker that got more views so they can go hang out with them.
right,
See,
and that,
that I ain't never understood. And that's why I say it ain't too many real people on the internet left, because that's not real. Real is not getting on the internet acting ghetto and
mm,
speaking in slang. You could be real without being ghetto. Being real is being honest, being genuine, being true. And if
that-
I say you my motherfucking friend, you my motherfucking friend. I'm not gonna switch out on you for the internet or for
right.
no amount of clout.
Until, hey Nicole, I dropped the link for you. I hope you got my text message, because that's true. Me, when I say my friends like Nicole, hey LL, I told you I was coming over here, y'all. Please hit the like button. Thank you in my Clyde Diva voice. I like when she says that. So, anyways, yeah, this not authentic. I don't want to be somebody's fair weather friend. I'm just so loyal as you know what I'm saying. I'm very loyal. What's up,
Mhm.
Uda? Uda,
Hey,
Uda.
salute, salute, salute. What up, y'all?
Luke. Yeah, we
Hey,
talking about
that's one community.
yeah, that's one
What's up,
community.
sisters?
Hey
How
man,
y'all?
Peace, son.
chilling, chilling.
How y'all feeling? What's up? How y'all spirit?
We
I'm
good. Just
good.
chilling. Just decided to come
I
online.
thought
I
I
been
thought
on
I
here
had
long.
monkeypox in my throat for a minute,
Oh, God,
but I'm
man.
better
Don't let
now.
them get you. Don't let them get you. Don't let them get you.
Hey Nicole. Oh,
Don't let
Nicole
them
picking
get
up the
us,
baby.
Nicole, some sis.
Okay,
Well, it's good to
I'm
hear
better
y'all,
now
man.
though.
you. I put
Yeah,
the
thank you.
I put the link in the chat. Feel
Oh,
free.
Dory, I ain't show you my cart. You know, can you tell that my picture up there is a cartoon? Enlarge your screen.
Oh, let me see. And then
For
Yeah,
the
real?
remember we have been
government.
looking for the thing that do the real
Um,
cartoon pictures. I found it, and they got a lot
I,
of them too.
One second. Hold on.
damn.
Let me
What you
see.
gonna say, one time?
I know one or two of myself. I know one
You
or
got
two
a
of
cartoon
myself.
one of yourself? Show me.
I know like an app or two that you could probably use
Oh
too as
yeah.
well. But I also know a guy that does it too as well. That can
Uh,
actually like touch them up and stuff too.
I
He
got
did
this
like a
app.
couple for me.
It costs though. The app I got costs though, but it do
I
all
know
the
a guy
different
that does it
styles
though.
of paintings and real
Really?
and and the ones that some of the apps, like when I first was looking for, I like to do it myself because I do
Hmm.
digital art. I hear you, one community. Now I
Hmm.
like to support small business too, but I'm into like all that digital art and shit. So I was trying to find myself the app that can make it cartoon, but they would say that they do, and when you download the app, it don't even make it look like that. It'd be some other little rough looking filter.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
Hold on.
I'm
We
on it
got
did
like
you
you
blow it
though.
up?
I'm on it like
Yeah,
you though, Mona. I'm on it like you though. You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking up the same things. Like I got a couple of apps that I
yeah,
can use too.
yeah.
You know. But
that's
most definitely, like people that I'm talking about too though as well. They appreciate you know just exposure as well as the creation.
Absolutely. That's what it
right.
takes
You know what I
to keep
mean?
us
And we gonna
growing.
push them forward. You know what I'm saying?
People
Uh-huh.
Like the
always
person
talking
creates
about why
something.
they don't see more black business or more
Yeah.
black content creators, because y'all don't share our shit. That's
Yeah.
Mm.
why.
Mm-hmm.
Don't share our
Share our
shit.
shit.
Wow.
We too busy using CPS as a damn weapon. Okay.
What? Where the hell that
That
come
came out
from?
of
Left
left field,
field.
didn't we?
Right. What happened?
Listen, Dory. Don't
That's just it. It's
re-traumatize
some
me, man.
wilding
Don't
shit on the
Right.
re-traumatize
internet.
me.
Do that. Hey, do not
Good.
trigger. Do
I
not
got
trigger.
PTSD, man.
Uh-oh,
Please,
Okay.
my
y'all.
bad. My bad,
Please,
family.
y'all. Please, y'all. No, I love y'all.
I just only
Got my
on the
own shit
internet have
going
I
on.
seen this shit
Okay.
though.
Child, they called CPS on me like 3 years ago, and my kids grown. How that work? I
How
don't
that
know.
Lord
work?
Jesus.
Okay, they gonna put the kids back in the
I said,
womb.
ma'am, if you come here and find some kids, you better take them little motherfuckers with you, because they is not. I can't feed not one for forward to feed not one more mouth up in here.
Hungry.
You better take them with you if you find a baby in
Honey said
here.
my kids grown. Y'all crazy. Tay Tay come 23. Let me see. I got Dolly Gaines, Freddie in here. I saw somebody else. Leak
Hey,
you.
Dolly. Hey, Freddie. Hey,
Yeah,
everybody I didn't
Angie.
speak to. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. You know me and my two people in my chat, and
Oh, there you
I
go.
love my two chats. My two people in my chat. It's the intimacy for me,
Leak
y'all.
you down there. Hey, Leak you.
Yeah, I told her to come on up, but yeah,
Hey, Mayberry.
we were talking about friends. You
Leak you
think it's
might be at
friendship
work.
or YouTube ships on one community? What do you think about? Can you
I mean,
find friends?
but at the same time, though, if I could finish answering that
Yeah,
question,
go ahead.
while it may be difficult to find genuine friendship, we also got to talk about accountability. Why are you expecting to meet someone on the internet in another state or on the other side of the world that you never met before and calling them your best friend in a week? That is
Mm,
not rational or realistic. You are delusional. You do
yeah,
not. That is not how you make friends. We are not best friends if we haven't known each other and gotten to know each other over a course of some time and have a fair understanding of each other. Like
right.
they just these shake and bake relationships and thinking that you could just that somebody gonna be loyal to you that don't even know you, don't even know
Mm-hmm.
nothing about you, your heart, your passion, your goals. They probably not. So the expectations of that type of friendship is not. But we need to bring back the word associate. You
So
know.
that, yeah,
Thank
But
you,
exactly.
hey,
May. Yeah, I be
but
getting
peep
it
this
down
one
at the
though.
gym.
But peep this one though, y'all. Peep this one, right?
Hmm.
What's that?
On some real shit though, I'm gonna tell you the truth, right?
Okay.
Coming from where I came from as well, right? Being in the
Mm,
streets, right? Being from a place where not really trusting anybody that much, selling drugs, doing all those types of stuff, gang activity and all those things. You know, you would
Been
think
there, done
that
that.
you would come into an internet space, right? And you would think that you can't meet friends and people that's real, like solid and real. But I'm gonna tell you
mm,
the truth, you really can meet real people that's really like solid. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. You
mm.
know what I mean? You can meet
You
love, you can meet
can,
real
I agree,
shit,
but it's
you can
far
meet
and
real
few in
people, you can
between.
meet love, you can meet mad shit. You know what I mean? It's just everything just get confused and conflated. And sometimes we just get that shit twisted. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you that even in these spaces like here, I done met people here
Mm.
talking to me even when I was going through the things that I was going through with my son as well, son. You know what I'm saying? And all types of things in life that spoke to me even in times when people around me wasn't even speaking to me like that. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And for real, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate even being able to have that even in a space like this. You know what I'm saying? You can meet real people, you know what I'm saying? And it's not about just that this is all life. That's why we just can't get caught up in the internet world.
Yeah,
We
no.
gotta also live real life. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
Hmm.
on the real thing, like how I met y'all and like real people like that, like even ghetto certain people in there,
Mm,
people is real, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the
mm-hmm.
day, we can meet real good energies that could, you know what I mean, sometimes help us forward sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Just but it may be a conversation. Sometimes it ain't about talking to everybody every day and being best friends all day. But sometimes, you know what I mean, it'd be a person like a you or like a Doria, like I said, certain people in the chat that'll say certain things and y'all don't even know how far that goes to
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
help a
And
person
and I
and help
don't I
me.
don't disagree with you. I just want to
Bro.
repeat what I said so specifically people can understand what one community is talking about versus what I'm talking about. One
Mm,
community is talk about meeting people in general over the internet space. Can you meet sincere people? Of course you can.
yeah,
But what I wanted to point out when money cross the table or you in
yeah.
competition with each other,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Mm,
when you want to keep your side eye because then it
mm,
becomes about business. It becomes about money. You can still meet people, but it's far and few in between. 9 times out of 10, if they doing commentary and content like this, where they
Mm.
got loose morals and values, where they beefing and arguing, how you gonna meet somebody that done fell out with 20 people on the internet and think you gonna be the one that they love the most and they ain't gonna never fall out with you or switch out on you and they done switched out on 20 people before you?
No loyalty.
We
Hey,
are
that's
creatures of
real.
habit.
I can see that. That's
But
real
but I
though.
don't
That's
disagree
real.
with you. Before
That's real,
before this
mama.
YouTube shit, I met a lot of people off the internet. When I used to do my nerdy shit, it also depends on your environment, your surrounding. When I used to do
Mm,
my urban nerdy shit, I met so many people during that time. That was like 20 years ago. People I still talk to this day. I met Nicole 24 years ago. on Black
Mm-hmm.
Planet. You can meet
Wow.
people, yeah, but the way it's progressing to and how these people be clout chasing and everybody thirsty and hungry, everybody want to look on an internet job. Nobody wants to do that 9 to 5
Right.
shit no more. That shit ain't natural.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, and some people is just cutthroat enough to get it, and don't get your feelings hurt when you do
Mm-hmm.
get cutthroat, because you got to come to expect it a little bit. It's not fair, it's not
Yeah.
right. But if we walk in not expecting, naive and with our strawberry colored glasses on, acting all vanilla and shit, like we think everybody that say, "Hey
Mm-hmm.
babes, I love you. Hey babes, I love you," think everybody that say that shit mean that shit. No, they don't. Everybody ain't
Yeah.
gonna love you how you love everybody. And I found that shit
Mm-hmm.
out the hard way.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact too.
I
You
found
ain't
it
never
out the
lie,
hard way
Mona.
too.
But I'm just preaching from my past, cause boy,
You ain't never lie. You ain't never lie. You know what I'm saying, Mona? You ain't never lie. You know what I'm saying? And when we dealing with business, you know what I mean? Where it's gonna be business, gonna be business. I get it. You know what I'm saying as
Mm-hmm.
well. You know what I'm saying? We can't even do business with everyone. You know what I mean? So that's
no,
just a
that's
whole
right.
nother
Yeah,
that's a
you
whole nother
cannot.
scape. Not even family
Mm-hmm.
sometimes. So
Yeah,
when we
it's
get into
right.
business, that shit is like different. You know what I mean? For me though,
Right.
when I
Mm-hmm.
meet people, I like to give
Hey, Michael.
people like the benefit of the doubt, even though I come from a
Hi
place where I
y'all.
shouldn't
Hey
give
y'all.
people a benefit. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
EQ.
Hey
I
y'all.
should
Yeah.
sometimes give them a benefit, but
I was
Yeah.
blessings,
trying. I was
peace,
trying to whisper one community to my bro so I can say hey to them.
peace. Nah,
Leaky,
nah,
I
what do
just
you
nah.
wanted to
think
say
You
hey.
about
see, let me say something. You see something that you always want me to pop up. What's up? What's up?
what's up? Nothing. I was
Sunday.
asking. Here's the question. The question is like, can you find friends on YouTube or social media? How has it worked out for you? I,
Um.
yeah, Leaky goes first, Michael. She was up here, and then
Okay.
you
Okay.
after.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. Hey,
Well,
TRG.
hey TRG. Hey everybody. Shout out to
Hey,
Freddy's Nightmare on
Slow,
TRG.
the YouTube
slowly
streets
here.
too. Hey
Fuda,
y'all. I
Fuda,
don't
you
think you
ugly.
can. Huh?
He tell him food he ugly.
I was just saying, Dory, the answer to the question, just from my perspective, is very
Right.
few and far between. Like maybe like
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2 over the years, but everybody else, like you have to, with the YouTubers, you have to keep a distance between every
Yeah.
single one of them. To be honest with you, there's got to
Mhm.
be some sort of a distance there, professional
Mm-hmm.
distance, so that
Right.
Move
the
slow.
relationship can maintain professionality.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And move slow and be careful with people that want to get in your business too fast, too quick.
Yeah,
Right.
They're trying to
anyone that
find
wants to
out
get in your
everything.
business,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
anyone who thinks they're bold enough to
Mm.
ask personal questions. Or
Mm-hmm.
another thing too, I'll tell y'all this: when you get like past 5,000, 10,000 subscribers, you're really
Oh,
Mhm.
your
growing on the internet.
voice.
You also
Mm-hmm.
have to watch out for those that'll be enamored by you too.
Oh
When they
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
look at
Yeah.
you and they, act like they can't even believe they're in your presence type
I
shit.
Mm-hmm.
had I had stalkers a couple of years
You
ago,
got to
girl.
Yeah.
keep
Don't I
people
know
like
it?
that at a
And when I
Yeah.
used
distance.
to do my meet and greet, I remember this one guy came and he was shaking so bad. He was
Mm.
so happy to meet Mona Simone. And I was honestly
Yeah,
weirded out because you got to understand, I'm a regular girl with a 9 to 5. I'm not no
Right.
celebrity. I didn't have no security. I just had
that's
my
what you
pistol in
think.
the car.
Stop
So I
lying.
didn't. So y'all
That's
so
what you
crazy.
thought.
Y'all
That's
don't
what
make
you
my
thought.
head no bigger than what it already is.
Girl, stop
But
No, it
over
is
but
here.
what
he
it
was
is.
just shaking. I just, you do got to be careful. And it's some people that get too obsessed with you real
Yes,
fast.
you
Mm.
I've
right
had
on.
to back away from a couple of those.
Wow,
You
I didn't
know.
know that.
Can I say something quick?
Yeah, go ahead. You
Yeah,
can.
yeah. Go ahead, Michael. Sorry.
Um. What can you meet? You said can you meet people on YouTube? Yes, because
Friends.
I'm French. Yes,
Yeah, I'm
I,
trying to
I
read.
met I met 3 people actually that came from New York and actually came to see me.
Mm.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Oh,
Salute.
and then I'm waiting for my brother. I'm waiting for my brother to come see me when I get
Gang,
Mm.
to
gang.
New York.
Oh, Michael, can I ask you a real quick question? Okay, so you've met
Anyway,
4 people total on the internet.
Not on the
Uh,
beef sector though.
How
Right.
many people have you met that turned out not to be good people or not to be real friends?
God damn it, a lot, man.
See?
Yeah.
Right.
What? So
Bro.
you agree with us? Mara,
Yeah.
if you
God
agree,
damn it.
you can be some, but
God,
sometimes
but
those
we
few
can't
that you
leave. But
meet
we
do
can't
be
leave that
worth
though,
it.
Mona. Though, but Mona, on the same
Huh?
breath, though, right? In the
Mm-hmm.
same breath, right? Because like I came before I met y'all. Like I
Mm-hmm.
came building something called one community. I didn't come building gang activity, drug dealing and all type of shit. I
Right.
came building something called One Community. I said the people try to slander me. One person tried to be I talk about my baby. They tried to dox me. They did everything to me. I've not doxed anybody. I didn't do all the things that people have done to me. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
at the end of the day, I can live with that and just make that change me, make me get back to them how I used to think, even being in the streets, right? No, I still was able to meet great people like everybody that's on this panel right now.
Hey, Molly.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
sometimes we can't let certain things stop it. You know what I'm saying? Certain people gonna be who they is, but we gonna find
Because if you stop
diamonds in
it,
the
then
middle.
you're
We
living
gonna find
in your
diamonds.
Nah,
trauma.
you know what it is?
You
You
can't
know
live
what
in
it
your
we
is?
gonna
trauma.
find
You're right,
diamonds.
One Community. You have to be open to a degree, but be careful. If it might
Yeah.
rain today, go outside, but take your umbrella.
Fuck
Yeah.
that, get wet. Fuck
Hey,
the umbrella, get wet.
what's
You
up?
gonna see how many times you
Nah,
gonna
cause see, Michael, I can't play that game. Cause see, when I start to play
Yeah.
the game, folk get scared and shit.
get wet.
Then
Look,
they
look.
want to
That's
go
why I don't want to play the game either. I don't
hop
want
in
to
the
play
Panel
that.
bed and
hopping and
shit.
interview hopping
Like-
and stuff like that.
Right,
Like
right.
you can meet people online. Look.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Before
you
I met
that you talk
All
about people that's enamored with you because in the day
Yeah.
you still don't know them. They may have ulterior motive and
no, you might have internet friends that's
But at the end of the day, if you're someone that has more numbers and just
Exactly.
more FaceTime than
Oh,
just
yeah.
period because of who you are,
Can I
Mhm.
share something with y'all?
people envy it, that shit.
but look,
Let me
say-
tell you.
Wait.
Okay, go ahead, Michael, and then I go. No, Michael
Yeah.
kept being interrupted. Let him go, and then I'll go after Michael.
like all right, when you grow on these platforms, right?
Mhm.
You attempt to forget who helped you grow on these platforms.
Okay.
So
Shit, I don't know who you is, cause I don't.
ego,
I don't forget my people.
not
But yeah,
one.
a lot of them do. They do
Hold
that,
on,
though,
hold
Michael.
on.
But they,
your ego will be
you
so
see where I'm
big.
at.
Oh yeah.
Your ego will get so big that you tend to forget that really helped you.
I don't know. I kind of look at it from a
But
different angle.
a lot of people.
No, you right, Leak, because sometimes
you.
it don't be that they forget. Sometimes people's expectations of me grow.
Expectate.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like now I can't even be human and maybe forget to call you back on time, and now it's old because I
because now
got
you
numbers.
actually
Everything they become
the more you
sensitive to
get,
that.
you become a public figure. So
Right.
even when you walk outside, they gonna be like, "Oh shit, that's Mona Simone. Oh shit, you got 450,000 followers. Oh shit, that's Mona Simone. I know her from this." You become a public figure now. You become a celebrity.
I
And
get
then
that, but people don't realize that also makes you a target. Let me share a
Exactly.
quick story
That's
with
just
y'all. Now,
that's scary.
recently I had a little slight virility, right? So my numbers went up a little bit. How about now, before my numbers went up a little bit, I would try to add certain people, with blue checks or something, because maybe I was doing a lip sync to their song or whatever. Rarely would a blue check like it or even share it, anything. And that was okay with me because I was just showing appreciation for the music. I lip sync and I work out and I dance to music. That's what I'm on right now, enjoying myself.
Oh yeah, I know.
So after my numbers went up a little bit, all of a sudden it's very rare that people don't either immediately follow me back, like what it is I'm sharing of theirs that they're tagging. It's like the responses changed.
Oh, now you
Well,
getting them you back.
that's
That kind of disgusts me because
what
I'm
I'm
the
saying.
same dope ass bitch I was last week and a
People.
week before.
That's what I said.
But guess what though? But that don't mean
Yeah.
that though. That don't mean that though, Mona. That don't mean
No,
just
I know
that though,
numbers don't
right?
mean shit.
Every day though, but
in
no,
business
listen, guess
too.
what? But guess what though, Mona? Every day we growing, every day we shaping ourselves, whether we shaping ourselves for the good or the bad, we shaping ourselves every day, man. So it may be something about the way we doing something today or even yesterday that it might not be a way that we used to do
Sometimes
it
you just
10
I
years
think it's
ago.
them.
So
I
we
think it's
can't
them
knock it. You know what I'm
numbers.
saying? We don't know. You know what I'm saying?
One community. Now,
It's
this is the only
greatness.
thing that I
It's
have to
greatness.
understand that I don't knock. I understand that this is a business and you need to mess with people that have something going for
everybody
themselves in
keeps
order
saying
for
it,
you.
though.
You won't
hold on,
me
Michael, hold on.
beneficial
Hold on,
friends.
Hold on,
I'm
Michael.
only accepting beneficial friends for the rest of 22 and 2023.
I feel
If
you
you
on
ain't
that.
got your own ambition, you ain't coming with your own. No more freeloaders. My
I feel
Captain
you.
Saver whole program is closed.
I
So
know
I
that's
on
feel
a
right.
you. I
business
feel you on
level,
that.
I
I feel you.
I
understand
feel that's
somebody
right.
when
I
my
feel that's
account was
right.
smaller might look and say, well, she can't really help me out. She in a different place. Maybe my
Okay.
sites was too big. Maybe I
Gotta-
should have been helping people close to my.
Hold
I
on,
get all
Michael.
that. But at
I'm
the same
restricted.
time, my
Hold
little
on, man.
the little empath in me looks at it like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being
No,
sensitive about it. I'm being a girl
Nah, I
about
see
it.
what
But
you're
it's
saying. Though.
like
Now I
you
get
ain't
the
even
scope of where you at.
acknowledged me last week. But
Yeah, I
now
get
you
where you
gonna
at.
acknowledge me. It's
I get where
crazy.
you
crazy.
at with it.
I
I
Right.
get where
feel a
you at.
way about it. I said,
Yeah,
I
okay,
I
get
would
it's
where
feel
you
a
at.
way
business
about it
then.
too. I would feel
I
a way
get where
about
you
it
at.
real
I
quick
get where you at.
Yeah.
because
And
just
then it'll be
because
fucked up
subscribers.
if I don't acknowledge them now. And then like I said that because of what Michael said. So
Mm,
now if I notice that people moving funny because my numbers went up a little bit,
Yep.
that makes me back away. They gonna think I'm acting funny because my
Funny as
numbers, but
well.
why you being weird to me? Y'all the
Is
ones
but
acting weird.
y'all the one that's acting weird. It's because
right.
people is like, I look at it like that. If he could do it, she could do it. You could
Yeah.
do it.
Anybody
If
can do it with talent
anybody could do
and
it, but
discipline
you know
and
what?
ambition.
People
Well,
won't.
maybe anybody can't do
A
it,
lot
but
of people won't do it because they don't have that drive. A lot of people won't do it because they don't have that drive and that
right,
motivation.
right.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm,
Mhm.
So they're gonna envy you and they're gonna be jealous of you
That's
because
crazy.
you
I don't
can.
want nobody to be jealous of me.
But that's what I'm saying.
no,
That's why I said I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies.
Mhm.
it's
True.
at 4 quarters and 100
Than
pennies.
100 pennies, yeah. A whole bunch of cheap ass, no valued ass
Huh?
friends hanging around you versus,
Huh?
yeah.
Cause
That's
I
good.
Yeah.
Though.
fell out with so many people on this internet thing. I gave up. I didn't give up on being a content creator. I'm fine with my circle, and just coming on here and kicking it because it can be kind of dark, So I've been
Yeah.
talking about that lately, the darkness of the internet.
Now,
And
is it just y'all or when y'all, oh, I'm sorry, Dory.
no, go ahead. I was just gonna say,
Um,
very pretentious that the people with the blue checks now want to holler at you because of your
now, don't get me wrong. Some blue checks was already fucking with the kid. You know that.
right. Oh, I know that.
But,
They gonna be not talking.
Right, right.
Not talking. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
But this
You
is what I'm
go,
saying,
girl.
though.
You
Look what
go,
I'm saying,
girl.
though. Yo, look what I'm saying, though, right? Look what I'm saying, though, right? Peep this,
what you
yo.
say in one community?
Peep
What
this,
you say,
right?
one?
The way I'm thinking is like this, right? The way I think about it is like this, right? Sometimes I think that we just be looking at things too closely, right? And sometimes, and when we look at it so closely, we be like closed-minded on stuff, right? When I
Mm,
look at the spaces, right? Even when I even created one community, right? It's built on the spaces that all of the spaces, you know what I'm saying, is why I built that, right? But in the same breath, I think that the spaces are limited. And I think that no matter how big of a person, even in the spaces that I've seen, right, they maybe have 500, maybe at the most. You would think that people is popping, they would have thousands of people in their chat, bro. Like it's
right.
so limited and it's limited
Yeah.
even by YouTube and
The
limited
reason
within the people. It's so
Yes.
you
limited.
right.
Like it's so
You,
crazy
I
that
know
even the pop beef
superstars with no
can I
numbers.
say?
with
Yeah.
Can
the
I say?
beef,
Can I
right?
say so? Can I say something behind you?
Y'all
One
remember
community?
Special Ed, the
Yeah.
rapper?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
from Flatbush. I'm from Flatbush,
Look,
man. He's from Flatbush, yeah.
man, I look for
yeah,
him and
especially
I
like from
just knew he was
Flatbush.
gonna have like a million. I follow him. He's on Instagram. And
Well,
it ain't no shame to him. It's people.
It's
Like
people.
he don't have like millions of followers. I'm like, he would at least he's like an
And he's a good,
icon.
and he's a
He
Yeah,
made
dope,
it and
he's a
continue on
dope
for
rapper.
10, 20. Yeah.
I the highest.
Like it's a lot of dope
Uh,
ass people
He
that
from
don't hardly
New
have
York.
nobody following them. So when
It's
y'all
cause
like shit, share it.
and don't
it's,
Jay they have a fan page they be having blue checks on their fan pages, and so I don't know if they have their own page, but yeah, you would think that Special Ed had more followers than what
Yeah,
he
I
you
has.
know
follow
the
Special
problem
Ed. He
is,
follows me
what I'm
too.
saying
He's
is
a
this,
rapper,
right?
he's an
yeah, special
icon. Like
letters are dope. But what I'm
right.
saying is like this: people that got 1,000 something people in their chat,
Mhm.
it's all about controversy. That's what they want to see. The
Not all
drama.
the time. Not all the time, Michael. It's
Not
not
all
all
the
the
time.
time.
But
Not all
in
the
these,
time. So this is what I'm saying.
hold up,
So
hold on,
let
hold
us
on,
not
hold on,
go for the
hold on,
controversy.
hold on,
Not all
hold
the
on, hold
time.
on, Kareem, hold up. In
Well,
these sectors,
Okay, and gossip sectors.
They don't have 1,000 in there, bro. It's like a couple hundred.
Bro,
Who?
I've been following this
Who?
shit.
Miss
Average.
Intel?
On
He
average,
probably
we're
got like
talking
600-700.
average.
How many people got like 600-700? Nah, bro. I be watching the spaces,
man.
bro. All the chats, bro. I seen it
I'm
all.
on it too,
It's
bro.
not too many people
I
that got
think
1,000 in
I'm
their
they
chat.
average. I think they
YouTube thought.
average
I'm a
around.
YouTube thought. It's over. I'm on
They ain't got no
YouTube thought.
thousands in
I
their
think
chat,
they-
bro.
I
You would
think
think that
of
everybody
the-
got 1,000 in their chat because
Nah,
I
everybody's
think of
connected.
the more popular content creators, I think they averaging about 380
This is
per
what I'm
live.
saying, like 3, 4,
Bro,
500.
I ain't
That's
gonna
it.
front.
That's
Let me
it. It's
say
quiet. That's
Let me
it, son.
say
That's what
something.
they
If you average it
averaging.
out, if you
That's
average
what
it
they
out, if
averaging.
you average it out, Michael.
You would
Yeah.
think that though, but look,
When
how
you
many
average
people
it
in the
out,
spaces?
Michael,
Though,
it's
bro?
different. You got to think about the smaller ones too.
Yeah.
The smaller ones
But
are
think
starting
about how
to-
everybody's connected and how
400.
everybody got some kind of thing connected with each other. So that what everybody should be bigger.
This
I'm just saying it
algorithm.
just makes sense that
Because
If
everybody
they
should
nobody,
be
wasn't so
bigger.
busy
nobody,
killing
Period.
each other and doxing each other
nobody,
and starting
nobody's
shit with
helping
people,
nobody.
they could have been band together and actually grew.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's
Y'all
helping
can
nobody.
entertain the folk and joke on people. You know, all y'all that want to do it, like
You
signing up for the
think-
wrestling match, y'all go ahead and do it
Yeah.
and leave people private business and homes and
All
families
right,
and
now
wives
look.
and jobs alone.
Like, look, check this
It
out.
could still have been funny.
Check
It
this out.
might be tacky to me, but funny to some people. Let them
It's,
have.
I've been watching this one content creator. I forgot the name. Right?
Mm.
A nerd. This is a nerd, bro. He just talking shit, just in there, just rambling, talking nothing. A nerd. Motherfucker got 1 million people in his fucking chat, bro.
Oh, he's a cool, dope ass nerd. What else does he do outside of the live? Does he create actual content?
He's just like a gamer nerd type of motherfucker.
Yeah.
Got 1 million people
When
in.
he said,
Alright,
"I've been
that brings
watching
me
this
to the point
nerd,"
that
I
I'm
thought you
saying
was
now,
talking
Michael,
about
right?
me.
Well,
Michael,
check this
look.
out. And everybody that be in his chat, he be like, drop your link, share.
Alright, no. Look, though, Michael, look. Let me tell you, Michael, look. Let me tell you though, right?
Michael still talking, but Michael done went cyborg.
Yeah,
He
you
went
bored them.
cyborg. But look what I'm saying though. In that spaces, this is the point I'm making, right? So even in all the spaces, right? Even you could say the top roasters, big beef sectors, whatever. Because I came from within the content sector. You know what I'm saying? So, but I've been in all the goddamn sectors too. I didn't end up in the fucking all that shit too. So whatever. So I ain't no better than anything. I'm everything. You know what I'm saying? But even in all the sectors, right? When you really look at it, and you say like, how many people are really getting thousands of people in their chats, right? Which and mad people are connected. You would think that more people are getting hundreds even in their chat because even they part of some of the dramas that is even participating in. So you would even think that some of them would get the same thing. Right? It's so limited though, right?
Yeah,
There's so much space on YouTube that we can do so many things on YouTube. We can do reactions to things. We can do so many things on YouTube besides the things that we actually do.
I see you growing.
That we actually do. You know?
I see you growing.
And
because your reactions.
Add to what we do. You know what I'm saying? And it's after what we do because we got so much talent and gifts. I watch people that bang on each other all day that just got a goddamn gift and shit. I'm like, goddamn. You know what I mean? I can see past the beefing and shit, but they got gifts and stuff. And you could actually talk about even people that's on a higher level, celebrities and shit like that, and probably go hundreds of thousands of subscribers real quick. Talking about some other shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because they got like a gift.
You know, another thing too, like, all right, like doing little like reviews and all that. What you doing? All right, that brings more numbers than this bullshit that we're doing right now talking.
Yeah, but slowly and consistently over time, they get sucked into this beefing because it's fast, it's expeditious, but as quick as it comes, it goes. Once you ain't beefing no more, them people ain't gonna be coming back no more.
They're gonna
it doesn't give longevity.
What they're gonna do is, if you stop beefing with this person, they're just gonna find a new victim to beef with.
Right, and they get caught in that cycle,
That's
the trauma cycle.
Yeah, and then they're gonna develop anxiety like me. I developed anxiety in this bitch. My
You
shit's
can't
off the
stop our
wall.
people from beefing though sometimes. So for me,
I
I just
mean,
say,
human
hey,
conflict is inevitable, not
it's
avoidable.
inevitable. You know what I mean? So
But
sometimes
the
it's
manner in
inevitable.
which they go about it and the amount is unnatural, is very
Bro,
toxic, and ain't nobody healing up out that shit.
hell no. And
Mm-mm.
then if you got a friend that's beefing with another friend on these sectors, you basically in the monkey in the middle, bro. And then you gotta pick and choose a side. Which side who you gonna pick and who? And then what's that? That's gonna call disloyalty. So you never was a friend in the first place.
You want, yeah. If I fall, I mean, you weren't a friend in the first place, because real friendships are to be cherished any old way. At least, you know.
That's why I got a
Mm-hmm.
few friends. That's why I got a few people I fuck with. Yeah, I got some sisters I got calling here sis. You know, I fuck with them. Bro, I'm falling back on these YouTube streets little by little, bro. Cause
But
bro, this
why
shit is
don't
driving me nuts.
you know? Why? I mean, why don't you just go? You know, what I'm saying, where you feel
This
it's like
shit will drive everybody nuts eventually.
leaky.
Bro,
You
I,
ain't,
I got anxiety, man. I got anxiety out the motherfucker, man. This
well,
motherfucker.
I
let me
try to
just.
control or
I've
delete
been felt
myself.
bad, bro. I've been felt bad. So,
You did, leaky. You had
man.
it. You had
Leak
something.
you.
I'm here. I'm listening to you guys.
Okay.
Listen to Michael.
Leaky, you said your
What's
voice
up,
was
Lee? I want to hear
muted.
you, Lee. What's up?
Did you lost your voice?
Ah, a little something like that. It's all good though. It's a little
Not
I,
scratchy.
just
did-
them.
Yeah.
I heard it leak you.
It
Hey, how are
actually
you?
sounds pretty sexy, Leak you. Leak you leak you I
People
can
say
call
that.
a real friend.
Let
Right.
me say,
I
let's say
can
something,
appreciate that,
sister.
Mona. I
I
can
still
agree
got
with
a
that.
snotty nose. I had strep throat for like a week and then it post nasal drip. Then it
Mm.
start getting in my lung. No, well not my
Oh
lungs. I'm
Lord
probably
Jesus.
Well, I'm
exaggerating,
just
but like my
listening to like
throat
each of
Your
keep
y'all's
clogging
chest.
up. Yeah.
Your
experiences,
chest.
and
It's just
Yeah,
hurt.
my
probably the one I'm
chest.
most familiar with is probably Mona and Dory. I'm familiar,
Yeah.
not the full on experience the whole time you've ever been like a public
That
figure on social media, but I'm just like,
yeah.
just speaking just from myself. I think I do understand why people don't necessarily reach down when they make it up
Hmm.
Mm.
because it's just too much BS
Is
Put yourself
exactly
at risk.
associated.
You damn sure do.
too
Yeah.
much bullshit. That's what it is.
It's
But
that class.
guess what though? It's gonna be
But
that
is
Oh,
either
what?
it
way.
like too? But
It's gonna be
sometimes
that either
I
way.
always remind
It's too much
myself
for people that
that
act
no,
all enamored to then turn like faux, and then before you
yeah,
And
know it,
then
no,
they
it's
they're
so
make it
phony.
content.
acting
What
all
I've always
phony.
tried to remind myself, even in my
Mm.
meditations, that I never want to get so big that I forget to stop and smell the roses. Like I
Yeah,
forget to even recognize somebody who may not be big, might be the exact person I need to meet in my life. You know what I'm saying? A muse,
Uh-huh.
an idea, a friendship, a deeper understanding in life. And I noticed that, yeah, so many people, once we get to the up to the top, it's like we can't see beneath us. But the floor is glass because that was a glass ceiling. So I always want to pay
Mm,
attention to what I
mm,
need to pay attention to.
yeah,
I don't always just want to keep staring at the top. Sometimes you
mm.
gotta look back.
yeah.
See, I'm gonna meet Udo one day because I'm gonna be in New York soon, like in a couple
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
days. I'm gonna
Look,
meet this
Right.
ugly guy right here, bro.
here's
I'm,
the thing. We're
Aw.
You
for
know me, I be
generations.
snoring.
Cause I'm gonna tell his ass to pull up.
Mm.
I'm in NY, pull up, stop playing. You feel me?
I be on the flights, bro. I be in and out.
So,
Mm.
so
I be in
it's
and
gonna,
out the country. But
so it's gonna be. It's like that's what I'm saying. Certain people.
damn, it's-
Well, I was
to
gonna
me,
say
America is just to
culture.
me. I feel
Like,
America is limited. I think
Oh, yeah.
sometimes I feel like I'm limited in America, and I
Well,
just
it's
feel
can you
Yeah.
like
pass me
it's
like
like
culture.
Elias?
It's culture. That's what.
I need to.
Are we
like
Unfortunately, hold on.
limited or do we allow ourselves to be limited?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we
I'm
as
just I
black
just me
Hispanic.
personally,
I mean, that
I
could
just
still be the same thing though.
Well, no,
just
other
feel that.
races like Asians and stuff like that, they stick together. For some reason, culturally, we have this crabs in the barrel mentality. That's what I have noticed, and I'm saying I'm
Yeah,
speaking
I
from
don't know if
experience.
white people
yeah.
so much stick together as if it's just they don't have the same oppressions that urban or poor people have. Like, I'm talking about the wealthier white people. I don't
Mm,
see much unity. I just see like availability and
a
resource.
good
You know what I'm
point.
saying? Does that make sense? It seems like they
You're
have
right.
Yeah.
A
certain people they
business,
don't mess with out of hate or prejudice or whatever. And
Mm,
then who's
business.
left?
It's
Just
all about
other people
business.
like them. Yeah.
Because a wealthy right or a wealthy white man is gonna make another and then they meet up another. There's like meeting a
That
billionaire.
green talk, he'll do business with a wealthy ass
Exactly.
black dude before he do
You
business
go
with a poor.
well,
Not they ain't gonna lose no money over their own hatred. Most of them anyway. Some of them
exactly.
will. Some of there are outliers, but money
Maybe
It's-
talk. They might not like your ass. They might talk behind your back, but they gonna get them contracts signed.
right, and they not gonna ruin their brand either. I mean,
All
believe it or
money
not,
green.
some
I
people
need
in
this.
Well,
they
it's
got
blue over there where one community at.
what
The pounds, the blue and pink
because
and brown.
beefing is not profitable. Beefing
No,
is
it's
not
not.
profitable. I mean, that's just the facts of the matter. It's not. Going back and forth with somebody is not profitable. You know what I'm saying? People that's doing uploads with different type of content, they're getting like 200,000 views. They got 1 million subscribers,
Short
but
term gains.
short term,
Yeah.
yeah, short term.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
yeah,
gotta
short
try
term.
things. You gotta explore.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Gotta explore. You know what I'm saying? We gotta try different things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta try different things. It doesn't matter. Even some people's beefing, they can still be trying other things too. You might get some other shit that pop off too. You never know.
Yeah, I
It's just
always say
about
if
we
you
need to
do pop
explore.
off,
We need to
keep up
explore.
with your content. Have your content that you do. And beefing should never be a full-time thing for your channel. Your full-time should be your content. Even if you are the type that you got to step up, like Leak Leak does her content. When somebody fuck with her and she get tired of shit, dress their ass. Then she go
Oh
right
yeah.
back to her content.
Okay.
Socks, stuff
So
like
Facts.
that
That same day,
right,
Okay.
literally that same day, I go back to my content.
regular
right. Never lose
Okay.
focus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't even
Yeah.
address people on my main platform either. I
Yes.
stopped doing that a long time
That's what you
ago.
gotta get.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll handle
That's
you on a
it.
little small platform because that's
Right.
what you're going to be searching
Because
for
you gonna
yourself.
see it
Yeah,
exactly.
don't matter if
You the
anyone
only
else
one. That's
does.
why I used to remove those videos after the person that I made it for saw it. They was like, "Why she delete her video?" Because it was for that person to
That's
see,
it.
and they saw it.
That's it.
You just gotta become better content creators, right?
Oh,
Just
let me
stay on
ask
it.
y'all a question. Do
Editors,
y'all
better
think
all that.
employers should be able to judge whether or not they will hire candidates based on their actions or interactions on social
Great
media?
question.
Great. Yeah. Woo.
Should
It
employers be able
depends.
to not hire you or deny employment or even fire you based on your legal activity
If it's not
on
affecting your professional life, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Many companies draw a line on stuff like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, they
Most
have.
companies say you just can't say their name or show where you
Right.
work at. If you don't let people know where you work at, you're not associated with that company to be a risk to them.
Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if anyone
I
else,
don't think they
makes
should,
those
but there are a lot of
assumptions.
employees or nosy people in the HR that be Googling people. They like to Google people.
Oh, I heard they're doing it. I heard that they've made a practice of doing it, but they can't. I don't know if maybe if it was a high profile where you had FaceTime.
Imagine, well, it's happened to me. A lady Googled me. I was about to get the job, but the Google reason, it's not Google's fault. It's mainly the stuff that was on YouTube. That is why she decided to move past my application. We talk about like
Interesting.
$180,000 a year job, so we ain't talk about pennies. We talk about a huge loss. And at first I didn't even tell nobody about it because I was so hurt by it.
Yeah.
But then I wasn't even hurt till I was mad at everybody else. I was mad at myself because I'm the one with all these damn degrees. I'm the one with this upper executive level ass job. I'm the one who should have known better. You know what I'm saying? So I got to suffer those
But at the same
consequences.
time, you can't
But
control what a lot of these people.
I
Your
said
actions.
none of that
Your
stuff is
actions.
true. She said, Mona, we've already run your background check, all this. We know that it's not true. She said, but it's just the way it looks. If a client gets a hold of the information, they see it, they'll associate with me with that type of trash. So and on a business level, I understood, but on a human level, I'm like, that's kind of fucked up to let the bad guys win.
How public facing the job is.
I mean,
you could go
it's not
work
like
for the-
in a retail shop. It's very exclusive because I'm only dealing with clients and not publicly,
Your actions could get you in trouble, man. Also.
Yeah.
But see, she's saying that it's stuff that other people did. Other people acted a fool. Okay.
It goes for everyone.
Right.
Well, just say if I got a lot of people that are associated, I'm gonna just say it like this, and she didn't say this, so allegedly, but this is how I feel. I'm not saying this is fact. I think she meant because it's ghetto as hell. Now, if somebody like Elon Musk was ripping me a new one, I don't think that'd have been a problem. I think that'd have made me quite damn famous. But because
You goddamn right.
the people
You
that
know,
are ratchet as fuck, not inarticulate, not unintelligible, it's
Right.
trash. And so people are gonna associate me with that. If they looking at me at a professional level, they're gonna be like, oh, she's trash. You know these people, they know you. Like
Mm,
in their eyes, they don't even associate with people that's beneath them. So if I do, then they're gonna associate me with those people that they detest. That's
Yep.
what I think it was. I think it was the way that they spoke, you
Yo, you know
know.
what? I want to say something real quick. You know what's crazy? You
Hmm.
said that a nurse walked up to me yesterday. She said,
Hmm.
"Oh, you fuck with Mac Me? He's shitting on Hassan Campbell." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
mm.
A
Wow.
nurse. I said,
Wow.
Were you following Hassan Campbell?" She was like, "Yeah, I love Hassan Campbell." I'm like, "God damn it!" No, no.
Get
Uh,
me out this hospital.
I'm like, "Yo, I gotta go. I'm a public figure."
definitely
I'm
a
like, "Yo,
small world.
shit." I said, "God damn it, I'm a public figure now."
Okay.
Hmm.
And that was this was a nurse I never met,
Right.
right? So she said, "Oh, you fuck with Mac Me, I don't like him and all that." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like,
How
"That's my
people?
brother," because she watches YouTube.
It's a small
You be
world.
surprised who watch this shit. I know some
Yo,
celebrities who watch this shit.
Yeah,
this shit is the new TV.
it is. Yeah.
It is a new TV. I very rarely watch TV now. I have my certain shows that I
Hmm.
record or whatever because I'm too busy trying to work on content.
I ain't
You
watched
know,
TV in over 10 years.
yeah. To me, this is the type of content that I want to do. It's just getting different thoughts and ideologies out there and hearing what people have to say.
Positive energy.
Yeah, I mean that's real right there. That's I don't want to. I'm not going to argue back and forth with people. That's dead. I haven't been in any arguments. I don't have no argument. I don't dislike anyone. Well, no. Let me say something. I do dislike one person. Not gonna say a name because they get touched in their spirit. But anyway, I just stay away. If they're on a panel, I don't go on there. I just keep on moving because at the end of the day, you want to leave a good blueprint. We're intellectual beings. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual minded people. So that's where I'm at with all this.
I'm looking at it like, all right, I'm not gonna say the age thing because I'm getting up there too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's the point is when it's gonna stop and what age y'all gonna keep arguing. Man, I'm gonna about to push 40 in 3 years. Well,
Mm.
I'm gonna be in this motherfucker arguing with another 40, 50-year-old woman. Get the fuck out, oh man.
You
What
got
the fuck?
Human conflict is lifelong. It doesn't stop at no age, but how you handle it,
Is how
mm-hmm.
that's
you
the
do it.
thing. Like if you get
Say
out there doing shit that you be embarrassed if your grandchild did, you shouldn't be doing that. I hear acting a fool. You can't spank none of your children.
Sure
is
can.
that look, you know what's right? You know what's crazy?
Well,
Now these my son do like today's birthday, wow.
mhm.
And he's doing like I said, I watched I'm on scrolling down TikTok and this little motherfucker's on TikTok. I'm like, what the fuck?
Your son?
Yeah, he's 6 years old and doing
Oh
TikTok
damn.
videos.
They
Hmm.
I'm
starting.
like,
They
yeah, he
starting.
turned he turned 7 today.
This is
But
Oh,
different.
happy birthday to him.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Happy
And I'm
24.
birthday.
like, and right now he's like, Daddy, you watch my new TikTok video? I'm like, bro,
I seen two
my
kids
daughter's
on a
12 years
video
old.
earlier. They went to their grandma's house for the first time. I think it's their great grandma, whatever. And
Mm.
she had two rotary dial phones and telephones. And the mama was showing the kids the phone. She was like, "How do they work?" The kids were, and then when they dialed a number and they heard it ring through the phone, they got all excited, like it was some strange foreign object from outer space or
Mm.
something.
Yo,
That was too cute.
Oh,
my
exactly.
daughter's 12 years old and she don't got a phone. She not even allowed to have a phone. She turned 18. Real talk.
18,
My daughter ain't having I told my daughter's mother,
14. Let that baby
me and
have a
my
phone
daughter
at
got an agreement.
14.
Me and my daughter's mother got an agreement. My daughter's getting her first phone when she turns 16.
13. Because she
Nope.
got to come home after school. I'm
Yeah.
trying to fight.
My
Baby
daughter,
girl,
man,
whatever
we
your
pick her
name
up,
is,
bro.
when you
We
grow
pick her
up,
up,
know
man.
that Auntie Mona fought for you. I tried to get him to go down to
Nope.
13.
They come
Yo, 'Cause I don't trust. I don't trust when it comes
What
down to
about for emergencies?
my daughter. My daughter. She's already on point with all that.
She on what?
She on point with all that. She knows what.
But what
See,
if she need to make a call? Like, what if
first of
she
all,
sprained her leg and then she can't walk, and she's sitting on the sidewalk and she need to
my
call to
daughter
come in?
ain't. My daughter don't. My daughter. My daughter. She got the attitude of me. When I was younger, I never liked it to go outside. My mom used to keep my ass out. And what I do, I stand in front of the building. I never like to. I was never a people person like that when I was younger. My daughter's the same way. She's not a people person. My daughter don't even like chilling in front of her damn house. My daughter is a fucking hermit crab.
Now, Michael.
My daughter is a hermit crab.
How old is she now?
12 years old.
Oh, she's 12. Yeah,
My
I mean,
daughter.
well, my son had a cell phone in kindergarten, so
God damn it.
yes,
My son too had a cell phone when he was 4 years old.
yeah, my son. I had to because for safety, you know what I'm saying, safety reasons.
But see, my daughter mother picks up my daughter. You feel me, from school and shit
Yeah,
like
but
and everything else. But my daughter
Yeah.
is like,
So she's never alone.
yeah, she's never alone, and my daughter don't like to chill around people. My daughter is the younger me. My son is the opposite of me. My son is like the family orientated, the happy one. My daughter will tell you off the rip, get away from me. I don't like your ass. I don't even want to chill with you. I'm like, my daughter tells me this shit. Daddy, don't call me today. Don't call me this week. I'm like, what the fuck? But see, that's the attitude of me. I got my yin, I got my yang. Simple as plain. I kind of love my daughter that way anyway. Be by yourself. Fuck everybody else.
That's what's up. That's what's
Cause it's
up.
gonna. But my daughter, I
Do
teach
you
my,
think? Do you think you instilled any of that in your daughter, or she learned how to be by watching you?
my daughter. I never got to raise my daughter as like that.
Oh,
My daughter's mother raised her, and my daughter mother's that way. You feel me? She like
gotcha.
stay home, learn, and she went to like 5 different colleges anyway. That crazy ass woman. But but at the end of the day, my kids' mothers, they all intelligent. They all got degrees and all this shit in certain different things. But I give what I gotta say. All my kids' mothers is a bitch towards me. But when it comes down to my kids, I got great baby mothers. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's good that you had that relationship because I mean, because you're not married to one of the baby moms. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, I was talking about that with
Yeah,
somebody.
that's good. He say they good mothers, so like they're real good with the kids, regardless. So he know
Yeah.
they good.
Yeah, they good mothers. Like they not out there doing ratchet shit. They not wanna. Oh, I want to go to a club instead of staying. Nah, my you know the funny shit. My daughter's mother don't even like going clubbing. I had to
You know
force
what?
this shit to go to the club with me when we were younger. Like, yo,
You know
come to the
what?
club with me. She said, I'd rather stay
I ain't
home.
been to a club in so long. Oh,
She
two
said, I'd
Hit
rather
Cats.
stay home and drink with you than be around 100 fucking people.
Mm. You know what? I forgot. I didn't even answer your question, Mona, about should jobs look at your social media. I
Uh
didn't.
huh.
The answer is I don't know. I mean, no. The answer to I would say no. And TRG32 said no because to me that's your like you said, it's your private life. Even though it's public, it's still your private life. It's something you're doing
Right.
after work. Now, if you're
Right.
on the internet on company time and on
Right.
YouTube while you're supposed to be at work, which a lot of people do because they write in the chat. I hope they're self sufficient because the type of jobs, a lot of jobs are monitoring their websites and can see where you go. You can't erase that. But so in
But
that part, I think, hold on, that part, I think, yes, you know what I'm saying? If you're at work and using the internet and stuff like that, because that's just part of the course, you should know better.
I don't think
They,
anybody should be using the internet at work. Maybe I'm old fashioned. I don't know what
a lot of
what
people,
what the millennials are doing, but
mm,
using the internet not for work on company time, that's like a
yeah,
no.
and on company hardware, that's things like mobile
Yeah.
applications.
Especially, who would
Right.
do that? That's not smart.
man, there's people
Do
that
it
do
after hours.
there's
Mm-hmm.
people that do shit like that, man. You
No,
don't know what.
no doubt. There's people that,
No,
yeah, they get because they use while they're at work. You know what I'm saying? They're listening to YouTube and stuff like that. I see them writing in the chat, but if
Yeah.
hopefully they're listening to it on their own personal device because using company hardware and software to be online, that's definitely grounds for termination. But
Mhm.
someone judge you off your social media, Mona, your example that you gave me, I'm like, no, but because that wasn't even you, that was the ignorance of other people. Wasn't
Mhm.
like they found you and your voice, correct? I
Right.
mean,
but I think. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, I want to ask Mona.
I
Go
got to
ahead.
run, guys.
Okay,
Okay, Lee
It was
Q,
Leaky.
good
good to
hanging
hear
out.
from you.
All
Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
Nikki.
right,
Bye,
Nice
guys.
to
Bye,
see you.
Michael.
Bye.
Bye,
okay,
Dory.
bye. She is so sweet. She's a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it? It wasn't like they Googled you, Mona. You
No,
know,
they did. They did Google me.
right?
They
They,
did.
but it was other people, right?
Yeah, it was mostly the other.
Yeah.
They didn't hear me saying anything crazy, and that it
But
was
that,
other
but
videos.
that's like when I came to saying the nurse knew me from being on Mac Me's channel, and she
Mm,
followed Songs Campbell. These people you think people think, oh shit, I don't think that guy's on fucking YouTube watching YouTube, but you never know what the fuck that person is doing,
yeah,
and
true.
then, you
Well,
know, your
mm,
boss right now, your boss from the company could be watching this right here, and then you walk in and be like, "Yo, I want to job. Oh, your face look familiar. Oh, your name is Dory,
mm,
Diamond Dory. Oh, no, we can't have you. We can't have you because you be on a lot of too much fuck shit. We can't have you in here
Mhm.
because you might
They
start that
might
fuck.
think you might have that behavior at work, like you might
It's
get
right.
mad and go get them.
Go
mm,
get her in this motherfucking place right here.
Hmm.
They're not gonna allow that. That's what I think. That's what Mona was saying for being like it's being
Associated with.
associated on these platforms, on these apps.
I'm glad I'm self-employed. I ain't got to worry.
Nah, I feel that shit.
Okay,
Mm.
I ain't got to worry about it.
Shit, I'm
None of
glad
that
I
shit.
I
already
know.
had a job.
Yeah, if they, I mean, because they be calling people's jobs and stuff on here or whatever,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah,
We're talking about that.
harassing the companies and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing that's so sad.
What
What
could you possibly say to somebody on the internet that makes you want to ruin their livelihood? You want
is
them to starve and lose everything. Like, how evil are you? There is nothing
Mhm.
you could say online
they talk
that
about
stays
kids?
online that's going to make me want to make you lose your job,
They
Right.
talk
the
about
method of feeding your
kids.
family.
Yeah, they talk
Never.
about kids, their family members. They do a lot. Like these things here is like out of fucking control. That's why I say, yo, I'm glad the people that I met on here,
Hmm.
huh, that I still talk to this day. So I rock out with Sunday. I
Hmm.
rock out. I rock out with Mona.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always call Dory Sundays a rap. I don't know why, but as a nickname, Sunday, that's it. Stay stuck. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
He's
If
so
somebody
sweet.
else call you Sunday, I'm gonna come at their neck. I swear to God. That's my.
Look,
It's only me. Only I can do that.
that is so funny. Right.
I saw rock with Mona. I watch Mona lives. I saw half the time I come in late because I be out for the count. These medications is like
Yeah,
nuts. But I always gonna show support. I
yeah,
always
and
like
I appreciate it.
No
always
doubt.
like her videos on Instagram. I always tell her, yo, keep on, don't never stop, do what you gotta do, be motivated. I
Hmm.
Hmm.
always tell her that shit, or I give her the strong arms. Get the working. Wow.
Hmm.
But in the end of the day, it's like these people here, their lives is so fucking bad that they want to make someone else's life bad.
Yeah,
It's be like this.
It's,
misery loves company.
Yeah.
it's miserable.
What was
Hmm.
I gonna say? What are you saying that Mona says is there's no anonymity on social media,
Yeah, there's no anonymity on the internet.
on the internet rather?
It's
Okay.
not.
Hmm.
People think that they can remain anonymous, but no, they cannot.
Cannot.
We can
Once you,
find you.
yes.
Once
Once you,
your IP hit that Wi-Fi, they hit the this domain.
uh-huh,
Gotcha.
got your ass.
Wow. Crazy how
Might
that.
not know which one of y'all it is in the house, but
Well,
we can get that IP address.
Mm-hmm.
exactly. Exactly. You want to use a troll, you can use a troll, but even if the troll,
Even troll, you can find an
you
IP
want to
address on a
troll
troll
exactly.
account. The minute
That's
you
what I'm saying.
internet in when the minute you interact or engage with social media, if you leave a comment or like anything through your comment, it could be hacked to find out your
That's how they
information.
found. That's how they
Yeah.
found. That I ain't gonna front. That's how they found me. They
Yeah.
when they hit my avatar and shit, they found they when my chat they hit my avatar. And that's how they got to see I already had a YouTube channel. But
Mm.
understand they thought I started the YouTube channel. I had a YouTube channel 4 years ago. Before I only been
Yeah.
on you on this type of streets only for like a year and 3 months. I had a
Yeah.
YouTube 4 or 5 years ago. I started putting videos on it. My first video on YouTube is me just saying never give up. Boom. That's it. And then
Mm.
my boy started like 3 years ago, my boy started putting my videos on it. Cause I didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I was putting all my videos on. My boys just started putting it on YouTube 3 years ago. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But I had a YouTube 5 years.
Yeah, I've been on here for a while. I've definitely been on here
I've
for
been here since the beginning. I remember when the first video went up.
dang.
Like,
Yeah,
see, I
See,
don't even remember
true
that.
story.
media guru though, Mona. That's why
What?
you're a social media guru.
I wouldn't say guru, but
Yeah, you're on
I
all
know my way around a few corners.
Man,
right.
man. You know, it's just crazy. I told somebody this shit the other day.
What?
I am a YouTube thot. I'm everywhere.
You said that today too.
You say you
I'm a YouTube thot. When I wake up in the morning, I used to watch snake shit, reptile shit, Discovery Channel, motivation shit. Man,
mm,
when I wake up, I'm looking for the next drama. Like, what's going on in these streets? I want to
right.
like.
Yeah. Michael, you done got addicted.
I'm a.
You know
Mm,
I'm
you
a.
can get addicted to that
I'm,
drama.
I'm addicted to it already, bro.
Get your blood pumping and shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
You feel
yo,
alive and shit.
yo,
yeah,
hell yeah, I like
They
me. I
get the
like to
organ, you
this
get to
one
take it
person.
size.
not
Tell
not,
that
not the
hoe.
argument. I like to dissect all this bullshit now,
Oh
like a
yeah.
frog. I'm like, oh shit, she talking about that person. Let me go check that person out. Let's see what she talking about. I want to see who's right or wrong. I'm trying to dissect these motherfuckers. Now this is like a game to me now. It's like
You
I,
said it's like a game to you.
it's like yeah, it's like I'm
Take
trying to
that.
yeah, I'm dissecting a frog, trying to find organs and name the I'm dissecting this shit. This is why I wake up. I'm like, oh shit,
Mm,
Dorian. I just popped up. I just woke. I just my son woke me up a little while ago. Say, Daddy, today my birthday. I said, I know. Happy birthday.
mm.
Boom. I wake up. Boom. I finish talking something. Guess what I see online? Dory. Guess where I paid? Where I'm at?
Uh-huh.
Right, right. I mean, it can be. It is addicting, though. It is. It's very addicting. You
And
gotta.
after I get off here, I'm gonna
I
find out
think it
who's
depends on where you
arguing.
are in life too. Sometimes in life we're more susceptible to the drama and
Mm,
easily entertained by it, where other times where we might be more busy and on positive stuff, then we might be less affected by it.
Oh,
mm,
I get, you right on that. Cause I'm not gonna lie. If I was walking,
You
trust
wouldn't
me,
even be studying this shit.
I wouldn't be on this shit.
that's
I'd have
what I
still
was
have my
thinking too.
flip phone, bro. I
Hmm.
I didn't my wife done did everything for me when it came down to do my animal shit.
Yeah.
Get on Craigslist, do this. Oh, I get my boy to do everything.
Yeah, I finally realized where I want to take my channel now, Mona. Like TRG said, great conversations. I want to politic network with y'all. Just
This is what it is.
what you thinking about, what you think about this, that, and the third, and the
Stop
world.
telling your ideas to the public. You know it's these over here.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Keep
yeah.
that to yourself.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep that stuff.
at the end of the day, it don't matter if you say it, because you know what? It could gravitate to
That's
someone else to do.
concept I'm gonna start doing. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want nobody taking my idea. Because I need some edits and stuff like that to get done. Because I ain't paying people no mind for real outside of you know what I'm saying. My
Yeah, I
home.
know. I've been seeing you off. I'm like, yeah, Dory doing her damn thing. I like it like that.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with nobody. I have no beef with nobody. I'm telling you,
Mm.
not one person. It's just I'm in an algorithm. I'm not going to disrespect the beef sect. It is what it is. I'm just saying that I'm not partaking in it. If someone calls me a bitch, I'm a bitch. Then you,
You know what I've been seeing lately
Mhm.
too?
what's up?
When people been, but I've been seeing when people been arguing about.
What?
when you sharing people other stuff on your wall.
What
You
a
get what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because now you inserting yourself into that problem. I've been hearing about that shit for the past 2 days already, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's why
What you talking about, Michael?
because you
Like
share on the community wall.
you didn't,
Who's
if you ain't watched
from
the
your
video.
community, Waldor, or
Right. Like say
anybody?
me and
I'm just saying in general.
Oh, okay.
I'm
and
saying
I'm
in
cutting out
general.
Michael. He would go if and you shared the video on your community wall, then it would look like you was taking my side over Michael. So
Oh, and then people be
that's
arguing
the new
because of what they
yeah.
see.
That's
Okay.
the new shit now. I've been hearing this for like 3 days already. 2 days already. That's the new shit. Oh, you sharing that bitch shit on the community wall. I'm like, what the fuck? She came and share her friend's shit.
Well, see, here's
Wow.
the thing. I mean,
But you putting yourself into the argument. You dragging yourself back into the argument now.
people are sensitive, so and
Exactly.
when attitudes are already flying high, it's easy for someone to it's easy for someone to get an attitude right along with it because it's the spiritual nature of it. It's like the energy, and believe it or not, that energy can rub off on you. And
Mm-hmm.
something, but that's like Mona. Mona won't share the video unless she knows what's going what if she reviewed it. You should review it. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't just share
So you,
anything. I make sure I agree with what I share, or I
yeah,
feel like it serves a purpose, even if I don't
that's
agree
the
with it.
smart thing to do. Cause
Right.
some people just be like, you know what? I'm just without even watching the video, they sharing it.
Yeah, don't even know this video could be talking about them.
Mhm.
Exact, and then
Mhm.
you inserting yourself into the problem. That's what I've been.
Right. And I don't share no drama videos.
I'm not
If you
saying you.
cussing somebody out, I ain't sharing that.
Yeah, no
I'm
bullshit.
not saying you doing it, though, because I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been scrolling down nobody's timeline lately.
Yeah.
I'm
Dory
like I
been chilling. Dory ain't even been on.
like
Mm-mm.
I ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog, that's what I'm saying. So I hit
Yeah.
some. I would say good morning Sunday. I'm about to say.
My-
I'm about to say.
my-
I was gonna say it in a few minutes. So I saw it on live. But
but see how my numbers are low. I
it's
usually have
better
one or
that way.
two, but because I haven't, you got to keep going. You can't take such a long break like that.
Right.
It started off.
Because it kills your algorithm.
Yeah, it
But you
does.
know the funny shit, Luke, like one community said. You see how one community is growing so fast now? Because he's
I
doing
didn't.
he's doing reaction videos. Reaction videos get way more play than live videos.
Mm,
Live videos is basically just for what? What you call it again?
just to kick it.
Nah, when your numbers behind your numbers when you just I forgot what it's
The
called, but
watch
yeah,
hours.
yeah, your watch time. It's just for your
Oh,
watch.
watch time minutes.
It's just
Okay,
for your
yeah.
watch time to bring for you could be in the algorithm as well too. It's just watch time. But small little update videos, like 30-minute videos, you will get way more views than you doing over here.
Uploads don't be the uploads. I'm telling you, those are the move. I was
Yeah,
telling my this
uploads.
morning. I said, you know what? You should do uploads with your cooking channel and get you an intro, outro, and stuff like that.
You know who I told that to? Lady Love.
I don't know
I,
who that.
I've been telling her because she was on Saida's. I told her that I was like, yo, she was talking about her cooking channel. I said, you know what? You should just focus on that. And at the end of the day, because I watch cooking channels too. And yo, they got millions of millions of millions of fucking views, bro. On
I wouldn't mind
cooking channels.
paying for people to monitor my channel. Like they can go live on my channel when I don't go live. Long. But I have to know their work though. But you can.
But you don't really want people knowing your Google your Google shit, your email and all that bullshit. Cause they
Well,
could fuck up your brand as well. You gotta have a trusted person
yeah.
to
I would.
do
Of course, it'd
this
be
shit.
somebody I trusted. That would be dope because
You know what I'm
time now to really go live all the time. So that's what I'd want to do. But you know what? Yeah, I have to. Well, plus everyone I know, they have their own channels that I would trust, like Mona, Nicole, or T. I would trust. I would trust them three. You know what I'm saying?
saying?
So
Yeah.
yeah, those are
So
those girls I talk to every day, almost day in day out.
you gotta have someone that's not gonna bring the fuck shit.
Right.
Like I tell every like I was telling the like another content creator, I was like, yo, you want your space to always be positive, but you opening your space and you let other people argue on your channel. Guess who get the backlash afterwards? Yo ass, because you are the channel holder.
Yeah, just your responsibility to dictate and to steer the conversation the way it should go. Like you notice, we're not talking about anybody in specific on this live stream. We're not. You know, happy to be out here hanging out with y'all for real, for real. That's
And
about
it's,
it.
this is the type of shit that I jump into because I like to chime in on conversations like that. I don't like arguments, bro.
Oh, speaking of the news, they said Queen Elizabeth died today.
Oh fuck her.
Dang. They said, yeah, she died. So who the prince is going to be now? Charles? I mean, the king going to be Charles? Anybody know?
He probably is. That's her son.
Ain't he still married to that Camilla girl?
I think so. I remember seeing Sunday they got mad because she was black or some shit.
No, that's Prince Harry. That's his son married to Meghan Markle. She's black. She's of
Yeah,
mixed.
and they got mad because he was married to a black woman.
Yeah, did you see that? I saw the documentary. That was real good. Mona, did you heard that she died? The Queen of England died?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah, I think now Charles is going to be there. I don't know. I like the British royalty. I used to watch, all the little shows and stuff like
I'm
that.
about
Yeah,
to,
I think, she's passed away, so I won't say anything
I'm about,
negative right now, but I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
I'm about to call Caroline and find out all the information out
yeah.
there.
Caroline, you gotta reach out to Caroline and tell her I'm gonna kick her booty because she hasn't reached back out to
And it
me.
does kind of amaze me that so many black people are fans of the what do they
The
call
British royalty,
British, the
monarchy.
the
British,
the British, yeah.
the British.
Considering the whole European slave movement and all, but
Yeah, that's another thing. When it comes down to the history with that, that's why I say, you know what, I don't give a fuck about that. Because in the end of the day, she did so much fucked up shit in
That's
her life.
Star was talking about that. Something about she was talking about something today. I don't.
London Bridge done falling down.
You know what my thing? I think I fell in love with Princess Diana. Her story was really, really good. Now that, and I think it said you get intrigued by the.
yeah, she was real sweet. That's why they had to kill her off,
Yeah,
allegedly.
they murdered her ass.
I think they did too, y'all. Allegedly,
They murdered that
that
woman.
she's about to marry a Muslim,
Yup.
the Dodi Fayed, and then
Yup.
let me see what else. They did the O.J. Simpson trial. It was recently on the news. Remember when his wife and Yvonne Goldman, that was recently on there. They did this whole listen to it on the radio. I don't know if it's not the. I don't know. Say
See now, this right here, Dory, what you talking about right here, right now,
mm,
this will be good. Will be good content to talk about.
yeah. What do you think about? Remember where were you when the O.J. trial was going on?
Me, I was probably in the fifth grade.
Yeah, Mona. What about you?
Real, I was in
Okay.
the fifth.
Hold on a second.
I
Mm,
probably was in the
Can you
fourth
still
grade.
hear me?
yeah.
Yes, we could.
Where
Okay,
was
I was multitasking.
when
OJ Simpson. Who's OJ?
O.J.
OJ, man,
Who you're talking about?
we ain't
Like
talking
O.J.
about the juice
OJ?
now.
with
Like
the
We
Orange
ain't talking about
Juice?
the juice, man. We
Are
talking
you
about
talking
OJ
OJ
Simpson
the Juice
killed the
Man?
bitch.
Oh,
no,
not OJ the Juice Man. Okay, that might have been before my time, darling. That was
no,
before
it
my time.
No,
wasn't.
Mona, what you
Y'all
talking about?
ain't gonna let me have my youthful fantasies. Y'all just gonna insist that
No,
I know
no,
who the hell
nah, nah, we not letting that.
this
No,
star
no,
football
no.
player was.
We not
Okay,
Man,
letting.
so
We
I
not
was
letting
real
that stop. The
confused during the
glove
OJ
exactly.
don't fit.
trial.
Exactly.
I
So,
was at I'm gonna say it like this. I was at work during I was
The
grown
glove don't
already
fit.
during the OJ trial, and I was quite surprised. Now I hit it in different areas. People felt different ways, but where I was from, all the white ladies was
mm,
like hoping he'd get off, like they was insisting he was innocent, and black people was like, yeah, he did it, but we don't care. Let him go, because he ain't do it to us.
mm,
And when he got found not guilty, the anger that people had, it was just weird. I remember just
right,
being real confused. Like OJ, like what was that OJ said?
What,
He ain't black, he
what year?
OJ. Like
right.
What
that he really said that.
what year was this?
But
I
look,
don't know.
this
Don't
is
be counting up years. I'm ageless anymore though.
me too, girl. I was in
But I
my
think it
youth.
was
That was my youth job,
what
right?
year was that?
I
Girl,
was
now
It
I
had
know
to,
you lying.
freshly
this had to be
I
like
know
the
you
freshly
90s
lying.
or some
employed.
shit.
Fresh.
You Dory was getting ready to retire, y'all.
I was getting ready to
Yeah.
retire. I was not. Nah, listen though. I was out to eat. It was my first day at this job, right? And I had watched the
Hmm.
verdict because remember the verdict was just all it took. The whole trial. I watched the trial rather. While we was at a restaurant, our boss took us out to eat. When he said not guilty, I was the only black person in the restaurant. I jumped up and was like, "Yes!" The wife was mad as I don't know what.
What?
Yes, I jumped up. I was like, "Yes!" Ooh, I was cheering like
Dory
we won a Super
stupid.
Bowl or something like that. That was
Yo,
crazy.
Dory stupid. She said, "Yeah, he's
I
off.
was like, "Yes!" And I looked
The
around.
glove don't fit."
No, and
That was a good one though.
our
When
boss that
Cochran
took us out
said
to
that, that was good. That was some what's that man name that used to have that crime show? The one
Oh,
when the man
you talking about
Kojak,
no, you talking about the black dude
Perry
that,
Mason. No, the
Perry
white
Mason.
dude, Perry Mason, how he would come up with all that cool shit to say. Johnny Carr was like, the glove don't fit. And then it didn't even look like he was trying to make it fit. It looked like he was spraying his hands, but we ain't gonna say that. It
You
was
said
history to make it.
it
the
was his,
glove don't fit.
Okay, you
but
must
Yo,
be
if
quit. Oh, you a
yo,
rapper now, dude?
yo, I ain't gonna front. If anybody talk about OJ to this day and in my year, in my era, that's the only thing they gonna think
They
about.
got OJ ass back though, cause
they
The
he
sure
glove,
he
did
got 30 years in jail for stealing his own shit. Or
his
however
own
much time he
right.
went.
yeah, he
Somebody
wanted
had
his.
took something from him. He went to take it back and he went to jail caught all those years. And then nobody died. I said they paying him for the first murder. That's what's
They
going on.
sure is. Hey, Deborah. CLG said, Dory, Dory, Dory. Yes, my dumb ass jumped up to him. Yes, it was a natural reaction. You start drawing, you looking around, you like, oh shit.
Glove
Okay.
don't
The white people face was ball up, mad. They was mad as sin.
fit. She
But
said yes.
relations. But listen though, here's the thing about that trial. It was definitely blacks against whites. We accepted
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson. You know, we
And
looked.
OJ didn't accept us, but
Oh,
you
they
know.
didn't. Even though he didn't, he played it up though. I mean, he had a little
I'm not black, I'm a OJ.
right
That
now.
nigga's juice.
Afterwards, we was like, dang, he a sellout. After he got, because I think it was Johnny
I
Cox.
blame black people for wanting to
Right,
claim
but
every
then you had
goddamn body so quick
Kardashian.
without knowing people. We
Now,
just happy because they black.
the O.J. trial birthed. Listen to this: the Kardashians, because Robert Kardashian was his attorney. That's when he first heard the last name Kardashian, and so a lot
That ain't
came
where
out
I
of this.
first heard it. Oh,
It's
you mean in
not. You heard
public?
because you know who they was looking at back then? Paris Hilton and was Nicole
Yeah,
Richie.
cause she got that sex tape.
She
That's what
was
it
friends
was.
with old girl.
Yeah, she was friends with them, but I don't think they would have taken off the way they did if it wasn't for the OJ trial. The
Nah,
paparazzi.
I don't think it was the OJ trial that did it. I think it was Ray J that did it.
Yeah,
Really?
Ray
That
J.
was
Oh
set them
yeah.
off. Cause,
Uh-huh,
cause they
Ray
was
J.
still regular even after their dad
Mhm.
had passed away, rest his soul. But they was still regular, regular wealthy socialites or whatever. But they ain't blow to after that Ray J.
That sex tape
Hmm.
came out and leaked.
Mr. I hit it first.
Oh
Mr. I hit it first. Yep.
and
Everybody want. It was
oh
like the R.
now.
Kelly tape. Everybody wants to see R.
You
Kelly
know the one thing I kind of low key
when
hate
he
that
peed on the
happened
bitch.
though.
What's that?
You know, I wish Kanye would have stayed with Amber Rose. I wish they could. I
That would
thought
have
that
been
they
the
was
best
the
couple.
dopest fucking couple.
I
Yeah.
Hell
swear.
yeah.
Me too. I thought
I
that
wish they
shit.
would have stayed together. And
The
I think,
dopest
and while
couple.
we at it, I think Kanye need to come on back home. He need him to get a loving black woman. You know, not one of
Yeah.
you
I'm not
masculine
gonna lie.
motherfuckers, but a
I'm not
loving
gonna
black woman.
lie. I said this shit to someone the other day. This
Mm.
nigga needs another black woman because his
Yes.
ass is out of
He needs some of that
control.
good old Donda love and that
He
checking
needs
at the
some
same time. You
straight.
finna do what, nigga?
This
I
nigga,
don't care.
yeah, bro. You need
Give me
to.
your goddamn phone.
This dude needs to fix himself because the shit that he's creating. I don't know what's going on with these big ass boots. This dude is out of
Boo.
control. Kardashians done fucked his head up.
Wait a minute now. We can't do too much Kanye blasphemy because Kanye is a genius.
Yo,
He's just misunderstood.
he just missed. Yo, he's nah. No, I wasn't even say that word because this woman might take that saying we talking about her. Like,
Oh goodness. Oh, dang, I didn't even think about it.
yeah, you got just say he's confused.
No, he's not confused. Everybody else is confused. Kanye is a god.
Dude needs to find
y'all
himself a
breaking up.
country black
You think Kanye
queen
still
that
tripping?
wear no eyelashes, no wigs, no nothing. We got an afro and all
Oh.
this. She needs to be from Louisiana or
Yeah.
some shit.
Can
Cause
cook,
this
can
nigga
cook
dude
the
is fucked
soul
up.
food.
He
They
gonna
said,
do
well,
all
I
right.
haven't been keeping up on Kanye, but yeah, Amber Rose and they were a dope couple. I
Yeah.
mean, even
They should stay together.
they should
They
stay.
should. I think Amber Rose fucked that up. I ain't gonna front.
Amber
Why
Rose
you
ain't
say
fucked
that?
that up. Kanye been had sights on the Kardashian girl. So when she got free, Amber's days was numbered. Now
Mm.
she may have realized that and not tried to better the situation because it was a losing battle.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
she was out
The
there acting like a
Kardashian was the girl he wanted first. But the best woman he had was that black fiance he had before all that.
Who?
who?
I had a black fiance.
Yeah, before his mom passed, he was dating this beautiful black woman. I forget her name.
Uh-huh.
Somebody can Google Kanye's first black fiance or black girlfriend. And I hate to say it like that, but she was black and I don't remember her name. But she's like into fashion. She's
Mm-hmm.
well-to-do, sophisticated, but still you could tell she's a little down to earth and
Mm-hmm.
urban. Yeah, I wonder what
You know
that was
what
like.
it is, Mona?
Google it
What?
real quick,
I
Mona.
got. You know what? What I thought when you said that.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I thought about right now? All these dudes like fake bitches, like fake booties, fake titties. Like,
See, you can't depend. Women do their bodies, their hair, and all that for other women too, for the competition, but for the men. And you can't just do yourself how you think men gonna like it because the average man has no idea what looks good on a woman and what don't. He don't know how all that shit come together. You women are walking around looking like cartoon figures, which
I
is
ra-
probably what it looks like in some man's head.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather fuck a fat bitch than fuck a fake bitch. I swear to God. I'll tell you this right now. If I ain't gonna front, if I find out you have fake titties, I will leave your ass.
Yeah.
I don't want no bitch with no fake titties.
I'm all natural.
I need
But
my women.
I don't judge nobody that had
Real.
surgery because
I need
shit.
I
When
need my
these
girl
titties
to.
start sagging a little too low or
Yeah, I
something,
need
if I
some
need to get a
Oh,
saggy.
nip
hey,
tuck, I'm
Dovey.
gonna go ahead and get that nip
Hey,
tuck.
hey, hey,
Hey, Miss
everybody.
Dovey.
Hey.
Hello, my sweet, my Mona. Hello, hello, everybody in the chat.
How you doing, Dobie?
All right.
We just
It's,
talking about some random stuff right now.
Having fun.
yeah, I was in
Saying
the
hi.
bush and I was
How's
moving around in the kitchen. And
Yeah, you know what, Dovey? You've been
yes,
through a lot. You've been through a lot. You doing okay? It was
I'm
good to
doing
see you.
great. I'm doing better and better and better than most. I am good,
Good.
y'all.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
am good.
that's
Blessing
good.
to it,
That I
blessing
don't
in his
mean to
word,
bring
blessing to
nothing
all.
up, but I had heard what had happened to you about, them people sending you that fraudulent information. That's messed up, and I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah. Mm.
So,
I'm
Dovey,
trying.
I'm glad you're here. Maybe
Yes,
I
I am.
barred you. I
I'm
know.
glad. I'm glad that I'm here too. That I want to uh because I know Dora, you've been up on a rock. You come out in and every now and then jump into something and you go back in, and
Hmm.
really don't know what really was happening. Um.
I try to catch
Uh.
you when I can, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. I was out there in the bushes. I think where you was at. I
This
think yeah
morning,
over yeah this morning yeah.
yeah,
I
I
heard
talk bad
I heard
about
you
you,
were
Dovey.
saying. I
Mm.
think so. You were saying to love your love. What I think you said what happened or what started
Yeah,
all this here.
what happened? Like, how did
Um,
y'all fall out? And I know it was
it was
a phone call.
I think Mona was up that night. I'm not too sure. I think she was up. It happened when that one night. I I'm just gonna try to recap what I can know. She
Okay.
must was calling me, and somehow or another she called to the wrong house.
Mm.
And then the gentleman said that Minos, I'm just trying to, it been so while ago, I'm just trying to paraphrase it. The man said that he don't speak no English.
Mm.
And somehow or another, somebody, Goose, I think so, she was getting ready to go off. And
Mm-hmm.
Goosey said that, the sound off. And Goosey said, come over here and let him call. try to call from, over there on his panel. Goosey call, and Goosey get the same thing with this here man. Same thing. No, Dobie don't live there. Well, the man ain't say Dobie, but anyway, no. Me don't speak no English, no, this and another. Okay. So anyway, how she come across, she was so worried about me. So I think Ronnie Q was there. Ronnie Q said, if that's supposed to be your friend, won't you call the police for a wellness check? She said, no, I don't believe in calling the police. And then Ronnie Q said, for your friend? And then somehow or another, I think somebody must say that, let them try the number again. Again, let this guy answer the phone. Somebody in the chat or either on the panel called me.
Mm.
I picked up the phone. I said hello. They said, Toby, you home? I'm loving, looking for you. I said, well, I've been here all night. I said, I'm asleep. I said, nobody haven't called here. Then whoever this female was, she was on the panel with them. And she said that I got Dobie on the phone right now. Dobie said nobody didn't call. So somehow or another, the female say, Dobie, Goosey say, hit the link and come on. Hit the link. I said, okay, I got to go in the other room and start the computer up. It's another. I hit the link. And while I was on there, Goosey said, anyway, they were going back and forth. She was saying, yeah, she called him out. I said, you didn't call to my house. Then Goosey say, let me put the number in the back chat, Dobie. Is this your phone number? I say, no, it's not. And then that's when Goosey and everybody said that you called the wrong number. She said that I just talked to I still even got the message, still got everything. She said, I talked to Dobie throughout the day or this and that. I've been calling that number. If you've been calling that number, that means I would have answered the phone. It's the wrong number. So anyway, this went on and on and on. Everybody getting up all during the morning stuff, wrong number. She kept on in it. Then she said that. Then I say, okay, let me put it like this here. I say, okay, I'm going to do this here. Then I'm going back to bed. I'm going to apologize for you for calling the wrong number. Okay. So then this here, I'm going to apologize for your fault if you called the wrong number. And I'm going to apologize because that's not my number and I didn't answer the phone. So anyway, I say, okay, then this apology, this and it over. So anyway, after that it was all done and said, she still kept at it. So somehow or another, I think so that Goosey said that this is not Dobie's number. Whatever another, Goosey must call me on the real number. I picked up the phone. Then Goosey said, love, you called to the wrong house. This is Dobie on the phone right now. All this taking place like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Then she gets upset, cursing. She hang up. She get off the line. I call her. Say, what the fuck? What's that all about? She say, no, very calm. No, I was just worried about you, and so and you didn't answer your phone. Then all of a sudden she said that you and Goosey, you motherfucker, you so and so sat me up and all this kind of stuff, huh? And she just took it from there. And then she read in, then she hang up the phone. Yeah, she hang up the phone. I ain't got nothing else to talk about.
So that's
So
how
This is the first time I've heard the whole story.
that's what happened. It was the wrong number. She called the wrong number, and then.
But why was she still saying it for days that it was the right number? But they had already showed it was the wrong number.
They show her. They show her. This thing with her just grew legs on and on. Everybody that come around her, it's the same old damn lie. No, everybody can tell you around this whole B sector when it started, how it started, and who started.
But it's getting,
she did then.
But then wasn't somebody saying something about alleging that you had a new man in the house and that's who was answering the phone?
That was her child. No.
But see, Skillet came out and said that she had called. Now, because
no, Skillet did that. Skillet did that just to tie things down, just to stop with the phone. So Skillet don't ever say that. Oh, that's my phone number. My husband said, but no, it wasn't true. Skillet, no, it was no. Skillet just was doing it just to kill this phone number thing. It was my phone. And then Skillet would say, it's my niece's phone. But no, it was Skillet.
I'm going to jump down. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm going to jump down.
Okay, my sweetie Michael, baby.
Sweet
Feel
dreams.
better, sweetie.
Have a
Sweet
good one.
dreams. I ain't gonna sleep. Come up.
Oh, you
Yeah.
gonna sleep?
All
Oh,
right.
okay.
Well, come on back
Uh,
up. All right.
I'm gonna be in the chat. Don't worry about it.
All right.
All right.
Then she just, everybody that came around her, she just went on this same old stuff. And then we just got totally sick of it, like how we are now.
Yeah.
For no kind of
So all
fault
this
whatsoever.
over a wrong number. That's how we
All right, and
started out
then,
this live talking about, can you make real friends on social media,
yes, you can.
especially as
Yes,
content
you can.
creators?
Yes, you can.
Would you say that it's with more people you meet turn out not to be real friends than you actually meet sincere friends? Because we say it's far and few in between. Most people
Far
you
few in
meet ain't
between.
gonna be, yeah,
I have done
a
met
small
some.
percentage.
I have done met some people on here, even in the beef sector. We got a bond of like we've been knowing each other for forever,
Mhm.
and yes, you can meet friends, and it is some friends on social media. Yes, I do. I
Yeah, we
do
have our
believe that.
friends
Would
too.
you say that trying to make friends, especially in like the beef sector, is high risk?
I would say, oh no, I wouldn't say that. No.
So you got some pretty good relationships because I've fallen out with so many people, Dovey.
Hmm, hmm.
And this is the nature of
Yeah, come to
how.
think of it, I don't remember Dover getting in too many like real beefs,
That's
like
why I
back
was
and forth
surprised
beefs.
that her Dovey.
So
I was
her experience might be a
It's
little different,
different,
yeah.
yeah, because
Cause
I
I
would
fought
have.
everybody.
But check this
I
out. I
know,
know I
I
fought
know,
everybody
I
to the
know.
made up, fought up, made, fell back out. Because I don't
But
dislike
see,
anybody.
yeah,
That's just the
Yeah,
see,
thing.
but see,
I
Dora,
dislike a couple
Dora,
of motherfuckers.
uh, Dora was in Dora was, I always call her Dora.
Mm-hmm. It's
Mm-hmm.
cute.
Dora was in a was was fake, and she was fake,
Mm-hmm.
and fake mean that I'm gonna come along and get along because this is where I'm at because everybody else don't like me, so I just be around here and I'm just gonna blend in here and just. I didn't do nothing to Dora,
Mm-mm.
nothing, and she didn't do nothing. So what she was doing, she was fronting it, and then finally it couldn't front no more till it was in. She didn't tell me this. I haven't even had no talk with Dora. So since that she couldn't front it, it's like
Wait,
it was
who?
getting like
She talking about me.
Dora,
Talking about
Dora,
me. Yeah, me
You
and
talk
Dovey
about
got
Dora right
into it.
here?
Me and Dovey
yeah,
has got
Dora,
into
yeah.
it before.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
We had our first little
Yeah,
argument over on the
yeah,
spaceship. We had our first, and I'm
yeah,
like, hold on,
and
I don't dislike. And see, that's the thing. I want to be
it
able to
just was
go where
too
I want to
much for
go.
her.
Yeah.
It was too much when Dora was over there in that little group over there. It wasn't her. She just was, and if they think so, it was her. Then she gave them a false impression. But
We,
that's not her gig. That's not her gig
yeah, I
with
don't
all
have no
this here.
problem. Yeah, it's not
All this is
exactly.
that's not her gig. And I was able. I already seen through it that no, it's not. And she like this
Sometimes you
thing,
could
man.
be in a bad place. Like when I went through
Mm,
my shit, I was going through so much in life.
no.
The person that was online cussing these bitches out while it's in me, that's not me on a regular basis. That has never been me. That's not my disposition. I'm
Mm-mm.
Hold one
actually
second. Hold one
usually
second.
hard to
Wait a minute.
anger.
Hold 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold 1 second. Do you know who you playing with, boy? Then sit your ass down and shut up.
David Double told me, hold on, like we on the phone call.
It is like that's what I
Okay,
be
then I'm
feeling
sorry.
too.
1 second.
Like,
Yeah,
Excuse
no,
me.
it's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I had to do some correction in the house.
I know that's right. Always,
I'm
always
on the
on, no
phone.
matter what. Hey,
I
Dobie,
don't
but
play with kids. I'm on the phone.
yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
was going to tell you, like I told Lovey Love, that I don't know if the police are getting involved or whatever, but to
Mhm.
me, this, God, it's you guys don't want that. Y'all don't want that. I'm not telling you to make.
No, I am done with it. I
Mm,
don't give all my information, and at least the thing that I do that I hear, I keep the paper trail and put it the date and the time and send it right back in there again. Send it right back in there. This happened this day. It was at this time. It was on this live this here chat here. This is the time
Mm.
mark. That's what I do,
oh
and
wow.
I
Oh,
will
Miss
not
Dover
stop
got
it.
serious.
And I
Yeah,
will not stop. It is a
It's
group of
going
them.
to litigation now.
it's going.
It been a group
They,
for them of
most
what they
that's
have
what
did,
trying to
all
get
the
to.
bullying and
Mm,
this, that, and another for nonsense. For
they gonna say
nonsense.
both of y'all. They gonna say y'all, you go in your corner, she go in her corner. Don't talk
I don't
about.
care.
Yep.
I don't care. I don't care
And I
what they
never
say.
thought you and Brooke fall out.
It
I was,
will work. It will work the black and white.
You and Brooke fell out?
yeah, her and Brooke fell out. I never saw that coming. I never saw
Oh,
that coming.
dang.
But see,
Yeah,
one
because
thing that
Brooke
y'all
was
gotta
so
understand,
adamant, even against Lovely Love, that she was definitely your friend.
no. See, one thing you gotta understand,
Mm,
the effect of me, you cannot get close to me. It may seem like you are, but I already don't scope you out from the get go. I
Gotcha.
see, and I see. Even before Brooke come for me for no reason the other year, she didn't even know me. But I
Mm,
see that she want to be reeled in up underneath for people to
gotcha.
see her in a different light. But
Oh,
what's
so you
in you
think she
is
was
in you.
cloud chasing?
She was cloud chasing, was pulling herself in on me. So I look at her like,
Wasn't
hey, it's
Brooke
my
doing
daughter.
the
Come on.
makeup thing too? Was she doing the
I don't
like
know,
makeup
but
and
yeah,
stuff?
she's doing the R.
I
Kelly
don't know.
shows.
I don't
Oh,
know what she was doing. But anyway, it was like that. It was like a leech that she was on to me, and that it was like that. Like for way how someone told me the other day, like they were looking at her
well,
in a
midnight
different
Miss
type of
Dove.
light.
If you was mother now, you can't talk about the babies like that. They just
Mm,
learning. They don't know no better.
no. But what is it? That's why I brought the baby on and put her up under my wing.
Mm,
But I didn't take the baby everywhere that I go. I didn't
right,
tell the baby all what I know.
right.
But
You
still,
ain't
yeah,
had grown up
mama,
conversations
yeah.
around the baby.
No, I didn't. So I sit back and see how the baby would grow and do on her own, and
Mm,
see cause some of what mama knows. Will the baby take some notes off it?
mm.
Yeah, we.
And it didn't. So what happened is that the baby turned against mama because the baby wanted to go back out in the street out there and play and play out there in the water with the mother children flopping around.
That would be
Dang.
cracking me up. You can
So
tell
that's
so
how it was.
creative.
I
Yeah,
don't care what that. I mean, it's so doggone disgusting. The
Yeah.
whole thing.
just like.
And this mess here with this here woman here. What
Mm,
that woman name? Yes, I did had to
Uh,
get the police. I wasn't
what's the
getting the
name,
police
daughter?
involved. I
mm,
was
you know.
I was not getting the
Oh,
police involved. She called the police. She called the police.
mm,
That woman over there called the police. Told the police that it was something like awareness check. The police came to my house. I was on the phone. I come downstairs, and the police asked me. So, otherwise, we got two police officers. No one. My car right here in front of my door. I don't see where the police cars at because I looked upstairs. All of a sudden, I go downstairs. They there. They in cop mode.
With the guns
dang.
out.
What?
On a
No,
wellness
they caught no.
check?
Yeah, they had their own clock mode with their hand on the. They did not take
Mm.
out their gun on the clock mode so they could like pop it open.
They act
And
like
I
they
said,
went
then
to
they
an
asked,
intruder call.
Oh,
So anyway, they asked me,
that's
they asked me what
dangerous.
my name. I said, it's me, Dovey. And then he
Mm,
said that, could you step outside? And then he was telling me, he said that, do you have a son? I
mm.
said, yes. He said, you and your son had some kind of run in that he went on attack. I said, yes. He said, where is he? I said, y'all got him up there. Is
With
that
that.
nigga out? That's what I tell him. Is he
Yeah.
on the loose? No, seriously. That's what I said.
Okay.
That's what I said. He on the loose. Y'all got him up there.
Right.
Mm,
And then the
So
police
they knew
said
you
that,
weren't lying.
yeah. And then the police said that, do I have my ID? And asked me, was I'm home alone? Was anybody here in the house? I'm home alone. And I said, yeah, I'm home alone. And I went in the house and I told him he stepped in. The other police stayed outside in a cop mode. And the police came inside and he like called in my driver license number. Call,
mm.
basically like calling my driver license. And he said that, you sure? You okay? Do you need anything? I said, no. I said, officer, what is this all about? He said, we had someone to call and they were saying something pertaining to your son and some incident happened with your son and they was concerned with your son out or something concerned you. I said, officer. And then they were telling me something about in my behavior. I said, officer, look, I'm a YouTuber. I said, I'm a blogger. I said,
Mm,
when I'm dealing with my show, I say, I get into my show for my people to feel me or what I'm talking about.
uh,
And then the officer, he just listened to what I had to say. So he left. So meanwhile, that I think I came back on live because I'm pissed off now. I
Right.
came back on live, and then that's when I seen that the police officers, them cars was down there. Cause remember, I didn't see no cars. That's when they cars were down there. Then the other, like a what it called, like another man, like a sergeant, came back and made sure everything was okay. So okay, they left. The next day come, okay, I don't know what show, but anyway, one of my shows I get crazy with. It came. I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I know how I scream and holler and I act a damn fool. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call them and tell them, don't damn disturb me. I'm working. So
Mm-hmm.
I called so meanwhile, I think that night she was bragging about that. Yeah, I had the police come there and I wanted them to arrest her ass, all this nasty stuff.
Oh man.
So what had happened was that when she said that, I said, okay, that's just fine. Then she said that I'm gonna call. Now she went on all night with a yippee yippee yeah yeah. Then I think Spiller Boy was telling her, man, this is not right, man. You nasty. That's what he was saying in so many words. Then the next night when I got ready to do my show, I called the police and was telling them, don't disturb me. But meanwhile, that this is what I want to hear. From you came out here and you were telling me something about somebody called and this and that. This is what's going on. And I had what I did was I went downstairs and I put down the coffee, the tables, the chairs around the table. I laid them all down, right? And I put them up like I was scared. And so I like sided up like that. So when the police come, I told the police I put the chairs to the door dedicated. They come and get me. They had to move the chairs. I told them I was an old lady and I live by myself. And I told them I fall down the stairs 3 or 4 times. Which that is true. I did not do that, but y'all know me that I had to fall and skip myself and mess myself up down the stairs. And then I let the police come in there. Right then, it was 3 police came over, and they had listened what they said. One man had the tablet outside. One man had it in. No, one of them had my phone outside. One of them had my tablet inside, and I was recording on the tablet to you guys. And they wasn't happy. They was pissed off. They were pissed off. Then the police came back to the door, and both police officers started talking about it. And the police said, that, "What is her name?" And I showed her name. I told her he picked up. He got a whole lot of stuff all on her Facebook account, and he heard everything what she had done said. That what she was trying to do, how she wasted their time, and she did this as a get back, but you lied to the police here. All while your intention was to put something bad that offer that happened to this woman. You call us and tell us that you was concerned, all while you want us to come out here and do something bad to this lady. So that's what they got her on.
What?
That's what they got on. So it was all recorded. So the next day and that night,
Uh-huh.
they will listen to the recording. They will listen to the recording. Then the officer got her information and the phone number and everything.
Wow.
And he listened to some more in his car, and then he called her and he told her, "Don't don't bother me or harass me and stay away from me or something like that." And then he was telling her, I can't remember all of it, but anyway, what happened when he called her? She was on live.
Oh.
She was on live, and he told her that it was him, the Melbourne Police Department, that
Mm,
she was the one that you was the one that she talked to last night. Somebody know that,
mm,
and then so he remembered the conversation, and he told her exactly. He said that I don't know. He said some kind of curse word in my house about her, and
mm.
they wasn't happy. Then in the car, he had called her and told her, I can't remember, but I do got the recording of this, that, and other about it. And then he had the case number and everything. So what I did, I had the case number and everything. So when Shelley went into mode, when all of them kept doing, so I went and made a police report on all of them on the bullet, and I gave them all their channels. And then Love said that it wasn't for her husband. Her husband know that she hard headed. Her husband know she feel like getting in her car and come to Florida and blow my head off. and she got a gun. She said all that, and then the people came back, fucking just aggravated me for 2 days.
Damn.
2 days that they sat there, not in the nighttime, not in the daytime, but in the nighttime, pissed off.
Mm-mm-mm.
I can't even nap, so other words, I'm fully dressed. Cause when I'm at home, I had on my little nightie, so I'm fully dressed because I know I got to go back downstairs and open up the door for some more questions to be asked.
Wow.
And that's what they got them on. That's what they got them on, and they not happy whatsoever with her.
Oh my
You
God.
use them, you tell them something else, all while your intention was something else. For them to come and do bodily harm if something wasn't, how she told the story. How she told them and what she wanted them to come out there and do were two separate things. But good thing that it wasn't a rowdy situation when they got here.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
And they was upset. They was mad. They was mad about it. So
Because
other words, the whole wide world don't heard this here.
yeah.
You let Florida and Melbourne, the city of Melbourne, look like a fool, and they
Mm,
not happy. You don't make them look like no ass, so they not happy about it.
they-
So
yeah.
when she
They
said
feel
that
like
she was coming to Florida, and all the rest of them saying they was coming to Florida, look at all these here states that you got to pass to get to me. So all of these states that you pass, them all the crimes and felonies that you commit, because you had plenty of time, even if you stop to a gas station, you had plenty of time to think to turn back around. Wait, Miss Spank,
I didn't know it got that bad.
but no, hold, well, you need hold on a second. What's Spank?
Wow.
Okay, yeah, for no, good boy, good boy. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I had no idea
Yeah,
that got
for
that.
no kind of call at all. Uh, these ladies was asked about several individuals. What did Doe do to you? Nothing. Nothing.
Damn, I
I
was.
didn't. They come for me. They come for me, and they don't like what I'm giving when they come for me, and they don't like what come out of my mouth. I don't. There's no burial what come out of my mouth when you come for me
Well, yeah.
because I ain't sent for you. So
Mm.
that's what she did. I don't care for them. Yes, I don't took on legal action on them, and I had the whole list. And then with the Jay Wilson situation, when Jay Wilson did that 8 hour hatred live about me, of
Yeah.
course I have to do something about that. Even though he deleted, but no, I have it. Several people had it.
Yeah. They
So that's not called for a person that you don't know.
he did an 8 hour live.
Yeah, he did an 8 hour live on a Saturday. Nothing but a whole hatred campaign on me. All dealing back with Dobie Cajun because I didn't need no help.
Okay.
All because of a group of ladies want to get together and chill out around the pool, go shopping, and
Mm,
go to the casino.
mm.
That's all that we was doing.
He ought to be ashamed. Jay,
And
what
he went for the
8 hours?
kill. All of them, which bad
Think he
things on
mad
me and
Quan?
my life.
Yeah. He was mad.
And
Quani and Sean was helping out too, giving you good advice.
yeah, yeah,
They
and
going,
you know,
uh-huh.
we dealing with, to me, my opinion, we dealing with serious money. $250 is a lot of money, especially when you can pay one or two bills in that. You don't
Mm-hmm.
play with people money. For $30, hell, you do that. You spend that at McDonald's.
Sure do.
So they so let me tell you something, Mona. I'm glad I like talking to Mona. You guys,
Thank you, though.
and
Yeah,
only about who we miss up here is Nicole Reloaded.
yeah,
Let me
I'm
tell you something.
mm,
Let me tell y'all something.
what's up?
With these here, for what they have done and what they think they was going to accomplish, I hope that they satisfied. But one
Damn.
thing about it, you can't stop me. You may slow it down, but you can't stop me.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And
Feel you on that.
for with with that girl with Shelly into
Mm,
her feeling because I kicked her ass over there on what's that man name? Trader Lane on his. in his chat that night.
Okay, yeah, spell
And
it.
so she was just into her feelings. So what she do? She called up there to the leasing office, and
What?
she tell, I got the recording. She called up to the leasing office where I was staying at and tell them that I was having Doe vacation, and I had got a resort. They got two pools in there, and she said that she was helping me financially, and she told um she was sending them. She said that I am bragging about that I have $1,250 a month extra per month. Goddamn right. I ain't got to pay them motherfuckers. Goddamn right, I'm bragging about it.
Okay.
Every goddamn month, I'm twelve
And
hundred and fifty dollars rich.
top of pennies,
Mm-hmm.
I would say.
Cause I ain't had to pay their ass.
Right. Okay. Right.
So anyway, so anyway, she said that she bragging about that. She $1,250 on rich cause that she's not cause she ain't paying her rent. What the fuck they gotta do with them people? The people want their goddamn money. They don't give about that damn shit. Then she said that, she got, check this out. She have two cash apps. What the fuck you got to do with them goddamn people?
Nothing.
She talked to Debbie. Debbie did not talk to her. She was telling Debbie the information. She told Debbie, say this. She said, I'm not. I think she said, this is not no joke. I can send you the video. And you got one thing about it. She got a very bad, nasty mouth. What this woman got to do with
You're
when
grown.
I owe them a goddamn rent payment?
And you grown. I mean,
What the fuck? She
shit, you
ain't gonna do nothing to Dovey,
mouth
but
you
do what she did.
uh
Dovey, I've got to keep it to my lawyer and let the courts handle, pay the court.
girl, you've been
What
going
she supposed to do? What she gonna do? What you think so these white women gonna do? Put me over her knees and spank my ass and tell me to shut my mouth and give her 12.50? I don't think so.
wow.
Then she went. She put up my address. She put up the address. She put up my door number. She put up all these, all basic as bitter. Out of all what she have did, she still ain't pull up. Don't put it out there for somebody else to come.
Mm,
You come.
damn.
You come. Don't put it out there. You ain't gonna use it. Don't put my information out there. You're not gonna use it, baby.
Mm,
You come.
mm,
You come.
mm, 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 mm.
Then what else did she do? She called to the courthouse back and forth during my procedure of my eviction going on.
Oh no.
Let me tell you one good. Let me tell you one thing that you're gonna know about me. As this whole situation, y'all look at my video, you see I ain't bust a damn sweat. I was
Yeah.
worried. I ain't never been through a situation like that.
Right. Yeah.
Y'all, I was done. I did not want to sign that lease. I was forced to. I didn't
Oh.
have no choice in that matter but to sign.
Mhm.
So with me being evicted, uh, they being evicted, that's the best goddamn thing that ever happened to me. I ain't gotta pay them bitches no more, and I ain't gotta look at their ass no goddamn
Ain't
more.
deal with them no more. And you not.
I don't have to deal with it. And then after all that, I'm 55 years old. Who child, after taking care of my children, they don't grow up to age things that we always wanted. We want to be able to live with our children and not be able to be a burden on them. Like say for instance, like then the kid got to turn around and put mom and daddy inside a nursing home. No, I'm willing and able and can walk around. My
Mm.
daughter say, "Mommy, come, Mommy, we've been waiting for you. No, you come here.
Yeah, it's
Mommy,
good.
come here with me and Spanky. We are here. We
Mm.
three would do good together. Mom, I'm used to these bills. Just come, Mom. You 55 years old. Mom, I'm on all your medical papers. I cannot get to you if you were to fall or something were to happen to you."
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, kids.
And so anyway, when she said, "Come," I sat here. I like, oh my God. Then I say, okay. But see, before I did it, before I gave her the okay, I was coming. I knew I was coming down here because
Okay.
I had went in December last year, and the new development that they started to build that was coming up, I had put in my application there. So
Oh.
then, like in May, I had to go back down there because they sent me a letter for me to bring in, all your paperwork.
Mm.
Okay, so I did that. Meanwhile, I was sitting back here waiting for the waiting game, calling the people, just waiting for the waiting game. When I'm gonna move in, this, that, and other. So anyway, this year transpired. I didn't try to stop it, but I had to do what I supposed to do. Put it in writing. Don't just sit here and just say, F the man. I
Okay.
ain't paying you. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't writing nothing. I don't care. F you.
Mm,
No, I didn't do it like that. I had to go through the channel of doing it professionally. So I sit there and I wrote up a scribble scrabble letter of a depression letter, made it, wrote it, all kind of scribble scrabble, misspelled well because that's what I had to do. All right, I did that. That shows a depression. I'm upset. This guy, I wasn't thinking. I had it right around here. They couldn't understand what in the writing. It shows depression. Then when the next letter that I wrote, I think I had to write three of them. It showed you tell a difference in my writing, in my spelling. When it all boiled out to it with the writing, you see that I had some education and sense. Okay, so so what I did was that instead of me just saying, "Well, hell no, I ain't paying y'all, fuck the man," I went and I wrote up, did what I had to do. Do that. I think it was like a 5 day thing. Answered like in 5 days, then I did another one, then I did another one. That's showing the court that she did reach out to us trying to resolve this issue. But the state, but it was going to the county and it was into the finance department and they didn't write the check yet. But she had been approved for everything. It just that the finance department did not write the check. But we as the court and as the county in the state of Florida, we still have to proceed on as ordered. So that's how it happened. So now, since they got their check, hell no, they got the check. So now they got me down worse than it ever, worse than worse. Now they got me down as abandonment and a broken lease because that when they got, but see, it was the holiday. Nobody wasn't communicating. It was so much going on that I was like, I didn't get the yellow paper. I only received one paper that when the lady came out there in July, all the other papers, I did not receive them. So but then they going on vacation. So you're like, well, hell, since they going on vacation, when they come back, they gonna be looking for my ass, but I'm gonna be gone. So that's when I had made arrangement like a month ago for the what happened for my storage place and everything, gathering up money and everything, so it can be a smooth transition. So when the time did come, I said, y'all, let's go, let's do it. They came in, we got in there and do it, and I got in on Monday. Monday come, it was a holiday, couldn't say nothing. Tuesday come, Tuesday come. That's when called to the court. The court say, no, Dovey, nothing haven't happened. We still here. They say, you know what? I called to the management department and told them what was going on. So she said that. So you're gonna come back? What asked me was I gonna come back and asked me all the consequences that was gonna be happening if I don't take possession back of the department. But see, I had them turn in the keys and everything. I had them put that in the mailbox because I said, the hell with it. Yeah, when they come back here Tuesday morning, I'm gonna be out of here. But come to find out, they had them got the check. They had received the check, and I didn't even know it. And I popped up and left. So that put it on me as abandonment. No, no, she didn't. It wasn't. I'm gonna call it abandonment. No, it's another word that she used, and whatever another it means, I walked out on the lease. It's some kind of word that she used, but it's still in a state of abandonment. And and then I had to send her a letter, an email, and said that I wasn't going to return, and I was done, and that was it. So anyway, she just said that they received from the court, they received 35 $3,500 from the court, and that was it. So the bill is paid, and they paid what is month September. They paid September's rent, and but I'm gone, and I'm not coming back. That's what happened. I don't regret it which way I did it. Yeah, I was able to so I could make it from. Um, I just went out. That's what happened. So, okay.
Mm. So they did they so they want you to pay. I was asking you, did I lost connection? Did they want you to pay the remaining of
And it
that
just came a loose.
huh?
Okay. Hey, I'm sorry, it don't came a loose. Okay, we
Okay.
good?
Yeah, we good.
You
I can
guys
hear you
heard? You
now.
guys heard what I was saying?
Yeah, I heard everything. I heard
So
everything. I
I just
just
walked
want the
away. I just
you
walked
just
away.
walked away.
I just
What
walked away.
do they want you to pay the remaining balance of your lease?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what they're trying to say. You just left it, so you're saying you broke the lease.
Yeah, they told me,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Because
Mhm.
normally, dang, I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Dovey.
Yeah, yeah, they did. She told me today, and she told me
Mm,
that they received 3,500 uh from the county,
yeah, okay. They
but
have programs.
so oh
Mm.
well, I don't like to say it is what it is, but it is. I'm
It is
not
what
going
it
back.
is. Time to
I
move
mean,
forward.
this time, so I'm right now. I am happy. It's done. It's done. I mean, I look at myself. I've been out here huffing and scuffling by myself since I was 16 years old. And this is
Mm,
the first time that me, the able, living and able, that my child, my kids say, no, mom, we got you. We're going to take care of you. You come on. And for me,
that,
just can be full of life, just can do what I want to do. And the
hmm
kids say that, mom, we got this here.
You got that
Mom,
stress up off of you.
yeah, dad been gone, mom, and you still been hanging on, hanging on.
Hmm
Mom, we are here now. We
Right.
are older now, mom. So
hmm
that's when I said that, wow, it could have been where they could have said, mom, come home because mom was old. Then they say, no, you got to put me in the nursing home. But no, I'm full of life. And they told me to
Right.
come home. So why not? So I came on home. I came on
Mm,
home to my friends where I belong. And I am happy.
good.
I'm
That's what I
happy for
want to
y'all. Y'all, I want to get out that lease, but if I didn't sign that lease, I had
hear.
to pay $1,500 a month.
Dang, dang.
That's why I
That
had to
is,
sign it for the 1250.
okay. Yeah, for the
That's why I was forced to. I was forced to, in financial situations. Because you remember now, I still got other bills that's going on,
right. The
and
world
just
just don't.
so
Uh-huh.
so
The
that's
world don't.
why.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't need uh
To
what
have
that
that.
woman said. It is, y'all. It is a blessing. It
You
is a
sound
blessing for
happy. Yeah,
your
I was worried
child can
about you.
say, Mom, come here. Come to me and spank you, Mom. Me, Matt, and Nick, we got you, Mom. Come on.
Mhm.
Mom, I'm used to paying these bills. Come on, Mom.
See, that's a
And
blessing.
that's why I left. And so far, it's she made me my little desk area. I got my room, and the baby go back and forth from me and her room, back and forth.
The
So,
little man. That's
yeah.
all
So
right.
So
That's
anyway,
all
I am happy, and I
good.
am also to checking on the place where I'm supposed to be that I'm trying to get into. And
Mm,
then my daughter said yesterday when she came on early, I said, "Come on," I said, "Come on, mate, let's go up here. Let's
mm.
go up here and check things out." And then we run and say, "Mom, this is what you want." I say, "Yeah." I said, "Look, all my stuff. If it ain't what I want, I said, I would never put my stuff in storage. I never would have did what I did to come down here." She say, "Mom, take a break since dad been gone, Mom.
Mm,
Take a break.
mm.
Mom, just take a break."
She worried
And then
about you.
she said that, Mom, I don't want you to go. I say, but I know. But they say, Mom, you'll be back in the same old thing. I will never see you. You'll be back on a basic bill with a rent, car payment last night. She said, but mom, right now you don't have that nothing but you and your car payment
Right.
and your insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, well, still, let me go up here to these people. So anyway, department, it's not ready yet, but I am good. I am okay.
Good.
Y'all, I'm so happy. It's like, oh my God.
It's over with
Yeah,
now.
it's over with, y'all. It's the
Mhm.
most, it's over. But I could not do, I know what I was going to do, but I didn't know how I was going to do
Right.
it. But
But
sometimes in life make you, sometimes
mhm.
people in life will make a decision for you
Ain't that the truth? And also, you
to get you where you need to be at.
yeah,
Hmm.
faith too. Faith without works is dead. Because you just,
Yeah,
had a different plan for you. That's what the Lord had a different plan for you. That's what that was all about.
yeah,
Sometimes we go through so much and we don't see, what the Spirit trying to show us.
yeah. And
You
I
know,
and I
you gotta take a
and I,
step. Your daughter, right? You need to stop and
oh
just
God,
think.
that's
Yeah,
I'm not answering my phone. Go ahead, yeah. And
yeah. I
then
was
I mean,
say that
she
when
was
she said
something
that.
else.
Mm-hmm.
And then she
You heard-
talked. And this is my first time really like being around her since she become a big woman. This is my first time.
Okay.
Yeah, because when she left home at 18. She got married, and me and her really having. I just know her from that little girl for the
Right.
cheerlead practice and this that, but I don't know her as a big woman. So this give me time enough to know her.
Yeah, and spend time with the
Mm,
grandbabies.
yeah,
You know,
so
you only live one life in this body. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
yeah,
worth all
so
the stress. It's not that
mhm,
stress was too much on you. I could see it on your
yeah, it
face.
was.
It was a
Me, it's
lot.
like, oh my God, what's next? What
Mhm.
next? But
Right.
doing um I myself with the event with
Mm.
that's surrounding with all the mess around with my event. I
Mm.
threw a monkey wrench in it. It had to stop.
Okay.
And on how they had to stop is it with me, with it surrounding me, I had to stop it. And
Yeah.
why I
Like,
stop
I
it
was
is to postpone it. Nobody ain't got nothing to say. They don't know when it is, when it's gonna
good.
happen. They just so that's why I didn't want it. But before I did that, I had to talk on both sides.
Mm.
Could they see what I'm doing?
Don't
And
tell.
I went on ahead and threw the monkey wrench in it and did it. And so now everybody basically like wonder when what no, work on Kimmy's on. We good over here. We know what's going on.
So they won't try to sat. Jay Wilson, he was just constantly talking about it, talking about he
What?
wanted to be successful. No, he didn't.
No,
Not
he didn't.
the way he was coming out talking. No, you know,
He is that man there. That
yeah,
no, that
cool.
that 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 fella. Not
Mm-mm.
only that he's childish, a very childish young man.
Make
That
no.
man is so envy. You cannot be envy of me. I am a full blooded woman all day long.
Mm-hmm.
I drip blood every month.
Okay.
Do you want this here?
Hmm. I couldn't believe where he was acting over that vacation. That really irritated me. I was
It
irritated.
was it
I,
irritated everybody for no kind of cause, for no kind of cause. I haven't done nothing to these people. I came out here with the chicken joke, and I kept telling y'all,
mm-hmm.
no, I read the guy said this here.
Right,
I
big.
took the
Oh
story from here and I
yeah.
ran with it and did all that. I did that on my own.
Right.
They make it out of joke in the story. That's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
But
Which and
I,
people know that. People
yeah, I
you're a good.
and if it was so, and then why can't if it did so much damage to him, why he ain't put papers on my ass? So
Yeah.
otherwise, it's some truth in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't bother you at all.
Yeah.
It was both ways.
He didn't
It
want to
was the
see him.
truth, and it was the truth, and it didn't bother you. Because
Right.
if something bothers you, and this little lie, you supposed to shut that person down the same way like I have did, same way I did, put papers on their ass.
Mm-hmm. And it's sad it has to come to that. It really is sad that it has to come to
Now
that.
I'm
Woo.
now I'm here. Now I'm here in Broward County. Now
Mm-hmm.
I started from here. Went and relayed the information over there. Gave them the card. Gave them several cards or case numbers. And for they to see exactly where what I'm talking about, and for them
Mm.
to communicate however another how they want to do, but still yet it's still the situation that is taking place in Florida.
Oh, okay.
So yes, I did, but I wasn't attempting that. I ain't no attempting to call the law. She called it. What that woman name? That Lovey Love chick. She the one called it.
Damn.
She called the law. Other than that, I was good. She
Mm.
called the law. She the one. She called the law. She the one that put the law involved. She the one that doxed her own self. That's how people find out about her name and all that kind of stuff. She did all this. She
What?
did the situation with the Social Security for Social Security them to get her on Social Security fraud because she was nervous the whole time that they was gonna get her. So how could they get her and it and Dover turned you in? Baby, I don't know you not a goddamn thing about you.
It's a lot going
She
on.
did she did that to herself. But instead of she taking the blame that, oh yeah, she comes and goes, but she take the blame. But since the door is open, I'm gonna blame it on Dovey. So guess what? Knowing how I am, my shoulder is very, very broad. I'll
Mm.
take it. But no, no, honey. You did it to yourself. They found out about it. You got audit and they cut off that damn check.
Damn.
Now you in a situation of fraud, situation of scamming the government. So instead of you trying to run about what Dover scanning, you don't scan the law firsthand that they see you.
And
See
she
the
told me
scamming, if you
this morning.
say that Dover scanning, that's what your mouth says.
Yeah, she
But
told me.
the law got evidence, you scan them.
I guess yeah. She told me this morning that somebody called her.
Mm-mm.
Uh
Nobody didn't call. No, whenever you're working for these here Uber and these companies, they have to get your social security number. They have to put in at the end of the year who all that they paid.
mm.
They have to do that. Some of them get your driving license. They have to put on who, because even I have to do that.
Oh
You
snap.
have to put on who all that you pay. And that's what she got caught up into. She been noted. They been told her about it.
Oh, okay.
She supposed to been brought in the paper when me and her was hanging out. She knew about it. She used to say it all the time. They gonna catch me, but I'm gonna make this here money now. I made 500. I made $800. I'm gonna make this here money now.
Mm.
So when they caught up with her, all the money that she made, I hope that she saved some.
Yeah, we were talking this morning because I had
She
forgot
did that.
what
She
happened,
did that.
y'all. Mm.
Hmm.
I forgot.
I mean, I didn't have no idea, but this here, what this here lady, this is her. Only
Mm.
thing this is just a shocking to me, and it's a shocking to others because that first thing that a lot of us on here never seen no behavior like this here.
Well, I figured it's not gonna work. I've given up on trying to make it work between y'all.
Mm-mm,
Yeah,
mm-mm, mm-mm. I ain't going like that.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's been gone too far. It's been
And
gone too.
then, but
Yeah.
me and her had talked. Me and her had on talk maybe about like a month or two, just
Mm.
with me and her on the phone. And I told her about the number. She called the number, and then she called. Somebody know we did like with both numbers. And then something them that she called, I picked up the phone. I said, you know what? You see that? I told you you had the wrong phone number. And
Mm.
she told me, she said, Dover, I'm sorry. She said, please don't tell nobody. I wouldn't tell nobody. I'd be damn. She came back out with some more bullshit. Yeah, it's about them all. Why she told me behind the scene, don't tell nobody that yes, she did have it. She knew she had it. She
Okay.
just wanted to, because she tried it a year ago. But Pizarro called her right then and told me about it. So my eye always been open on her that she was gonna pull some in.
Yeah,
But I
cause I
had to wait back. I just had to wait.
yeah, cause I was thinking that maybe y'all could patch it up. I said, nah,
Mm-mm, I don't like that woman. Mm-mm,
yeah, it ain't gonna work.
mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. That woman wanted that want my life to be taken from me. She wanted my kids to be motherless. They already fatherless. For she can take her hand and put behind her back and say she ain't have nothing to do with it. Just that another when everything was gonna trace down right back to her. All for this YouTube stuff. Trying
Mm.
to pull a point of a lie that she wants it to be true. It's a lie.
And
And
see,
what she told you, this is story here, anybody around
mm,
here can tell you exactly what happened. She
okay,
didn't tell I heard her telling you exactly what happened. That ain't what happened.
Yeah, this
That
morning.
that ain't what happened. And then Dora, you didn't even have to ask her. You could have asked anybody. They would have told you exactly what happened. Everybody was there, and
Mm,
nobody's story haven't changed.
okay. Yeah, I was like, well, how'd y'all fall? I asked her, said just like this, how'd y'all fall out? You know, because I wanted to know. Because I'm like, because it's gone so far when the law involved, and now,
She put the law involved. I
girl,
was sitting back. She put the law involved. So what I got to use? She put them and she got them involved. So I supposed to use them. That's what the law is for.
yeah, I wouldn't have done that. You know, you could
Well,
have been,
no, cause
you could have.
mm-hmm,
Because I remember it was a case, right? What made me when I heard it and I got so upset about it because I remember I was on Twitter and there was this black girl. She had a young mother, and someone swatted her, and the police shot the woman. Okay, yeah, shot the mother. The kid was under the coffee table. I'll never forget it because we were tweeting about it. It was years ago, but you can't take that chance. You especially
mm-hmm.
yourself too, you know. So got to be careful, you know.
And then when
Yeah,
she
because
said it,
Tracy
and the
just got
police heard
started.
her when she said it, yeah,
Mm,
I did it, and I'm gonna do it again. I bet they gonna screen her, and I want them to take her to jail. But you just called in the police station and said this here. But look at the aftermath, and
mm.
then you said on the recorder, I'm gonna do it again tonight. Just watch.
Yeah, I get so
That's
nervous.
what they were fucking. That's what they were fired up by.
Because I'm telling you that it really concerns me. Because Tracy's world, she got swatted. Somebody called the police on her at her house when she had put the gun up, think to her head or something like
Yeah,
that.
that they should. They should have. See, that's what when I didn't see it, but I heard I was moving around the house.
Mm,
Uh, why would y'all would listen to a whole conversation like that and
mm,
did not move when I had came on? I think I was on Lady Nika channel, somebody channel I was on. I said, y'all have all this information on Tracy World. Why somebody ain't called the police to get that woman help over there? Then all of a sudden,
went to
that damn shit. Yeah, yesterday I said. I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday. I went and said it. Then what that good is, Shelley went and called the police or just didn't.
oh
But she
shit.
was doing, yeah, Shelley the one that did it. But she was doing it as to me in an angry way because
Mm,
as she and Tracy World was having out, she wasn't doing it as concern because you were doing it as concern. The woman was talking crazy all day. You should have jumped on it then. No, when I come out and say, this is something to see, that somebody in this state of mind, that there's something to see, why somebody haven't called the police? And that's when she went and called, say that she called.
yeah, I saw the
When,
picture up
mm-hmm,
on our community wall, but I didn't know who it was that called because there's so many players involved. It was
mm-hmm, it was,
the
it,
mistress
it was her, it was
got
her,
involved.
it was, um, I believe so. Uh, Tracy World is playing in this mess.
You think?
Shelley played, yeah, Tracy World is playing in this mess. Shelley is playing in this mess. Because when Shelley dropped down off of that chat that day,
Mm,
why it wasn't no more of the mystery girl around
mm.
when Shelley was up on Tracy World and the girl supposed to be the girl and you is fighting over your husband. You bring the girl up on your panel, but you gonna keep her in the back. See, that's bullshit right there.
Oh, you know what? I remember that day. This girl,
Uh-uh,
LaShawn. Now,
no.
the part that got me though, Dovey, and this is, let me say this. Let me use this disclaimer for anybody that's listening in. People have a right to, assess something the way they want to look at it. We all do not agree. Okay, we agree to disagree, but I let everybody have a chance to speak over here. This is what this channel's about, just talking, chopping it up. Because so anyway, just don't get in your feelings. It's not that serious. And feel free to drop down if you want to, or hit the link. Either one. So anyway, when she said this, what got me though, because it's public. When Tracy's World said that the man had a mistress, LaShawn, in her bed, I said, ain't no way I'd have killed the nigga. I'd have killed him.
Mm-mm.
It could have been
That's
me.
it. I
It could,
mean, when she say that there,
yeah, it
you
could.
be home, your car been wrecked and tore up. Where were you in the bed with him?
Girl, when she said that he brought her to the mistress he came to her house, he was looking out the window to see if she'd come home. There couldn't have been me, and that's exactly what I wrote in the chat. I said, Tracy, you a better woman than me, because I'm telling you, I would have heard him. But at the same
That
time, I ain't tell nobody
because it's
what.
not true. And then he's still around here walking around because it's not true.
Okay, so you believe
It's
it's
not true.
true. Okay,
Mm-mm.
you believe she's making it
Cause
up.
this story is too disgusting and it is too much for one woman can be up here and that can tell that story with a straight face and
Mm,
not breaking down into something like that. He had the woman in my bed, and I wouldn't dare let the world know that.
I wouldn't
I
either.
would. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's how that you know it. That's how that you know. I mean, oh my God. Now I can understand that you would say that. Yeah, I was driving down the street and he had this woman in my car, and I slang open the door and just that and another. I can understand that, but for sit there on the phone with him in the house and all this kind of stuff, and he had the woman in my that is a goddamn lie.
Mm,
If he did, it wasn't. I am not saying that he did it there, but he probably have did it. But
mm.
I don't think so. He did it there. I think so. She may be talking about something in the past life.
Yeah, I just know.
That man is not bad. Have y'all say that he is? No, it's not. That man is not bad.
Like I told
That
Tracy, he sounded frustrated. One time she was on the online, we was up there, and I told Tracy, say he sounded frustrated, like he trying to tell her, I ain't doing nothing. This is somebody, messing with you. They
look,
playing.
that man want his wife. He to me, my opinion, as a man, it's a time and a place for this YouTube shit.
Yeah.
She want to sit on the YouTube, so they make the man bitter. So hey, seem like you married more to YouTube than it is me. So I'm gonna go out here and get me some fun. Cause after all, you home all day with your husband. That's the YouTube. So let them satisfy you.
I know several people. Hey, Shanta Evans. I know several people that their marriage has broken up in
Uh-huh.
in the beef sector alone because of YouTube, because of the time
And
and everything.
and
Your business
um,
all up there. That, I mean, you can vlog, but come on now, it comes a point in time where I say some stuff is, kept between, you
your
know,
job.
the-
Well, then I think that I don't know what her channel based on, but I think I know what it based on. It based on that I think her channel is based on abuse situation, how it started, how to stay in it, how it comes and goes. I think that's what her channel based it on.
okay.
See, my channel based it on my life, my story, my truth, and you can't change it.
Mm-hmm.
But that there, what woman, all of us, if you live long enough, we all have made our husband or our spouse mad, and then he went shoving her, we start shoving each other.
Right,
After
right.
we get to a certain age, man, we don't. It's not even worth it. We
It's
don't even shove it. You look stupid putting
mm,
your hand on me. So,
all the damn time.
so that basically is that's basically what we go through in our young age. We really do start fighting back at these men until we get in our 30s. But we don't start having kids. We don't want to get. You know what? You ain't gonna let you. I ain't gonna let you. I ain't gonna let you let my kid. That little boy don't took off with the cord.
Okay.
That's a spanking. That my grandbaby don't took off with the cord. Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna
How old
see.
is Bobby?
Spanky, he's 4.
For all.
He was 4. And he don't took off with the cord. So I gotta because I'm getting ready, when I'm on here, and
Mm,
sometimes I get the mouth to bite disease. So he has to go in the room with his mom and for them to close the door.
okay.
So
Okay.
anyway, he was gathering up his stuff in his backpack to go in the room with her, and he took the cord that I had the tablet charged on.
Lord, no, you
Yeah,
break
yeah, but
behind.
it's
We getting
I
ready to
don't
cut
believe
off.
I don't believe that.
Mm,
I don't believe all what she is saying. She
mm,
said the other week that it was Shelley broke up her marriage. Now wait
mm.
a minute. How could Shelley broke up your marriage before the night before? Now the next say uh like she said, for instance, like tonight, Shelley broke up my marriage. The next day she come in, she said, but what ever happened to the night before? Shelly ain't break it up last night? So why
Wait.
all of a sudden this tonight? I'm just saying for example, this how
Yeah.
it went down.
Yeah, I don't believe Shelly did that because
Mm-mm-mm. It
I
was already a mess, but I know Shelley played a part in. Shelley ain't never liked Tracy World. And
because
for them to sit up and say this mess, I love you, Tracy. I love you, Shelley. They never like each other.
wow, because I know when I was up there, Shelly was trying to help, the situation with the girl LaShawn. The same day you said that she was typing the back chat, I think I was either in the chat or on the screen. I mean, up top or what have you.
Mm.
But you know what?
And
I'm
and
glad.
with that what that girl called, that Brooke girl. Ugh.
Mm,
Oh, oh God.
yeah, I was surprised
Anyway,
y'all fell out. I really was.
I wasn't surprised
You
because I wasn't into her like that.
Oh,
I
okay.
would give her respect, but I wasn't into her like that because I know I see how she do things in these streets, and I still had in the back of my head what she did before to me and not knowing me.
Mm-hmm.
So, but still, I would really want to give her a chance. Maybe she sees some older women at the vacation, she'll learn how to present herself. But
Okay.
no, she is who she is. So, you
Right.
know, but I'm good riddance to them all. They have a
Yeah,
good life.
it's time for you to just live. From what you
I,
told me and stuff like
mm,
that, Toby, I'm so glad that
I'm so happy.
you
Mhm.
sound better, you sound good, you don't sound as stressed out because I was worried about you. I really was. I said, Lord,
Yeah,
that's a lot to put on one person. You know what I mean?
yeah. So
And
it's done.
we have
So
a
I
moment
got in my car and I come on down the road,
as you
put
should.
that stuff in storage, and come on down the road and here where I be.
And then you can help her out too with the baby and stuff.
Hmm.
That this is.
Yeah. Yeah, I help her if she need me. I'm
Mhm.
here for her.
And she that way because look, daycare be costing a lot of money too. You
Yeah,
know.
but he's still gonna take his ass out here. Ain't gonna be running me crazy all damn day. Talking about Mama D, Mama hell, go to school, boy.
Go to school. Yeah. Okay. He's 4 years old, so you
Yeah,
appreciate
he poor. Yeah,
bless
yeah,
my heart.
yeah. So he's a good baby, and she's a good girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I just can believe it that here at my age, and I'm all full, just still peppered with life, not
Right.
with a walker, no kind of handicap disability
Mm-hmm.
on me. And she said, "Come, mom." So of course I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I would think I would do the same thing actually. You know what I mean? Especially it's your daughter. I mean, I don't have a daughter,
Yeah,
but I have a boy. I mean, he has my husband has daughters, so I can see that. I can see it working out for you. And just take it day by day, girlfriend. Don't even don't rush to move out right now. Just stay there and spend time with your daughter and the family and save your coins and keep on doing
yeah,
your stuff. That's what I would do. All right.
yeah. Well, I thank you, Dora. I just want to just let you know exactly how that started. For what
Okay.
she was saying, it's all started about that phone call with her.
Mm. Yeah, I'm glad you came up and told me your side of it because I was really curious and I forgot about the phone call thing this morning. So when she was telling me, I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember," but I didn't hear everything that you had said. So I appreciate you giving your take
All
on it.
right. I thank you, ladies.
Okay, my
Have a
love.
good evening. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, y'all. We headed on out here. Mona, you still there? Okay. Well, anyways, Toby came up and we were talking. We were talking about a few things. She was letting us know what was going on in
I'm
her life.
here.
Okay. Now I was just making a point, Mona, that Dobie came up. She was
I
sharing.
was back and forth. I'm sorry about that. Taking care of some other things.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. I'm about to text you in a minute, anyways. Um, but my point is that this channel is a no argument zone channel. I don't beef with nobody. I don't have any beef with anybody, and I don't want the smoke from anybody. But do what you do. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just not in it. I'm not going to engage, and I'm very headstrong on that. And that's just it. Do I enjoy beef sector content? Absolutely, I do. Do I enjoy some of the people in the beef sector? Absolutely, I do. But do I want to be involved in the back and forth? No, I don't. Regardless of my past. Okay, so this is a new day. But anyways, I'm glad Dobie's okay, and I just hope that, getting the police involved, it's a lot. it's a lot to deal with. I mean, so just think about all that before, anybody can get hurt. That's the sad part about it, especially being African American. So yeah, hey Michael, okay, you're in the chat. Yeah, that was a good conversation. Very calm conversation with no argument. Yeah, I'm dead. That beef sex stuff did to me. It's not gonna be no argument back and forth. It won't be no argument. I got too many things I'm doing with myself. So Mona, anything that you wanted to and I was gonna make a point about homelessness in
No,
America.
I mean, there's so much. I didn't really have anything to add.
Yeah, I was just thinking about, one thing that bothers me is the amount of homelessness we have in our country because of the fact of the matter, we're one of the wealthiest countries other than Saudi Arabia, you know? And so it's a shame that you got to deal with homelessness in the United States. You shouldn't have to deal with that. hmm That's what's up, Michael. So you want to add anything? So I'm glad that,
To homelessness.
yeah, I was just glad that Miss Dolby got
Ah, shit, that's
roof
a
over her
whole
head.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good too, because I just think that's just crazy to
right.
do that to people just from arguing or beefing back
hmm
and forth. Like, people be doing the most. That's crazy to me.
It's gone too far, and I've always said that my fear is that somebody's going to get hurt. That's Mona. That's what I be sitting there thinking to myself, like, you know what, somebody and see, here's the thing, like I'm cool with Dobie, I'm cool with Lovey Love, and Dobie came up here and she told me, her side. I got to hear it and address it and analyze it for myself. I got to hear both sides. That's called being fair and balanced. That's not called talking behind no one's back. That's called being fair and balanced. And in life, you should try to be fair and balanced. You know, you shouldn't stop. I can't tell you, Mona, for example, what to think about somebody or think about a situation. If Dobie thinks that Tracy's world making it up, that's what Dobie thinks. If I think she's not,
Nobody has the right to accuse anyone of lying
mm,
or anything on the internet. If somebody
okay,
says something, it's not your place. It's not your business to make sure that they telling the goddamn truth. Like, why is it that people are so interested in people's lives, like they have nothing going on, to sit up there and pick apart somebody they never even met before? You don't
right,
know these folks. You don't know what they got going on in their life.
mm-hmm,
And what gives you the fucking authority, or who made you God, the way you could sit out there and try and chastise somebody? So what if she was lying? It's the
right,
internet. It's entertainment. Who gives a fuck? If it ain't affecting me, it ain't got nothing to do with me
right. That's
or who I care about. Like, my people.
hmm See, here's the thing, because someone said, "Oh, Dory just go along and get along." No, I'm a good listener. If someone's telling me what's going on, because I can be quiet and listen to what they're saying and analyze it. And just hang out with them and just have great conversation. That's what it is. It's called great conversation. You're right. No one should be to that magnitude of involved in someone's life. Now, if they decide to tell their story, that's fine. Like when I was listening to Tracy Roy's story, like I was telling Dobie before while you were gone, I said it couldn't have been me. I wouldn't have been. I can't be in that situation because I know myself, and that's your duty on this earth is to know yourself. Get to know who you are. I don't care what religion you are. If you're agnostic, it's still the spirituality of it all. Is you need to know yourself. So what'd you say, Michael? It's no more entertainment. It's becoming real life shit. That's the problem. Someone's going to get hurt on this MNF. You know what?
Right. That is the problem. I should have said it should be entertainment. Cause
Mhm.
I don't know, folk just be on this internet way too seriously. Kind of scares me that so many people be into shit like that and into the same drama and be okay with hurting people the way that y'all do. Like, that's kind of scary, especially when it's a bunch of grown 30 and 40 and 50-year olds.
Yeah.
Like, it made me worry about our future just a little bit.
Future generations, and then hopefully it's not rubbing down to the kids like with Miss Dobie. I was like, her being evicted, or I'm glad she did not, which is a blessing. But that wasn't funny to me. I really couldn't even get into the content. I couldn't, because it wasn't funny to sit there and know that she was going through that. I was really praying that she was all right,
Yeah.
and I'm glad it worked out fine for her.
I
I'm
can't see
glad.
the hoping for somebody else's
Yeah,
downfall. Like, cause you had a disagreement with somebody.
Just
That's crazy.
over a disagreement, babe. That's the thing that gets me. And I just don't want to be a part of that. I wanted to make sure that she was okay. And then, now, girl, I don't know if you remember that time on Twitter where it was after Trayvon Martin, I do believe, right?
Mm.
Where that young black girl, I think her name was Corinne or something like that, where the police came, she had mental illness.
Oh yeah, I remember her. And
Remember
she
that
got
shit?
yeah,
Yeah.
she had that gun in there.
And they shot that place up, and her son was in, her little baby son was in there, because a lot of times when you have mental illness and the police are
She had mental illness, but she also was a danger, a threat to herself and her son at the time. It's
mm,
unfortunate, but that situation ain't like other situations.
yeah, because I know there's one time where they actually shot.
You remember how I always say when you mentally ill, it still don't give you a right to hurt nobody else. Like nobody,
Right.
just because you're crazy, don't mean I'm gonna just let you stab me.
What,
I'm
right,
gonna shoot your crazy ass.
right
It's
from.
unfortunate, but yeah,
But see, with the police brutality happening, it still happens though.
it
So
does.
I didn't like that. So Dobie feels she has got to protect herself, and Lovey Love feels that she got to protect herself. So, you know, they gone on to with the documentation with the police, but they'll be all right. But they're not going to be back together. I mean, clearly. But I wanted to, excuse me, got the hiccups. I wanted to state
You
my
finna
position.
wrap up?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to wrap up. I'm going to text you in a minute. But yeah. So thanks for coming out, and
No
yeah.
problem.
Text you all. Thanks for listening, and it was good to be back online with you all. So yeah, that's about it. So I'm about to head out. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. Okay. All right. Thank you. Y'all have fun and stay blessed. All right. Peace.